today. I have a green screen behind me, so you already know that all is not right in Bronzeland.
Oh no.
Long story short, I haven't been streaming because I've been overhauling my backdrop in office. We just got done with our digital rebranding, so if you come check out my channel on any other day, I've got like a bunch of new alerts, a bunch of new intro thing. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's very cool. Like we can actually preview it for a second here. Look at this. Look at that. Sometimes.
That graphic is so damn. What?
Oh, it's like lo-fi.
Is that Hannibal in the background?
Hannibal? That's Cillian Murphy from Peaky Blinders.
Oh, makes way more sense.
Does it?
Why would I stan Hannibal?
So much that Hannibal is in your window.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're not a middle-aged white lady.
I was gonna say, like, it's like those people that stan Dahmer. I'm like, ew.
There's a Netflix series about that now.
Girl, I've been watching it out of sheer. I never rage watch stuff, except this I had to rage watch. I was like, I need to rage watch this to see just how disrespectful it is.
I'm going to get some hate for this, and it's fine. I didn't read the books, but I've been watching Netflix Sandman, and I don't can understand anything except there's basically the sleeping man twink who's got a weird comic crow, and then everyone's like almost hot, but definitely gay.
Yeah.
Sandman.
You got it.
No, that's it. That's 100.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it.
I was like, it's pretty.
Yeah, there it is. That's the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't normally go in for that type of thing, but I was like, I want to watch this just to see how irresponsible it is, you know? Because I have very strong feelings on true crime, and normally I don't try to yuck other people's yum, but I do feel like we put so much focus on the perpetrators of these crimes that we kind of encourage more people to do it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the stan culture surrounding Dahmer and Bundy is very disturbing to me.
Yeah. And with how quick a podcast is to turn around, some of the stuff gets into more recent true crime things that really hurts the victims all over again.
100%.
And it's like,
it's privacy, fam.
100%.
They don't, what they literally just did is now they made profit off of people's deaths, and like those people had to see that now. It's like, oh my God, I'm watching this new series called Bundy on Netflix.
And I think I have such a different outlook on stuff like that because, you know, living in Seattle, the Green River Killer operated here, Bundy operated here. Like, I do not take it as a joke, but I feel like a lot of people take it as a joke. And one of the big things with Bundy and Dahmer, so many people act like they were so fucking smart. They were idiots and they messed up a lot. It's just white privilege played in their favor multiple times, like literally. And so I had to take a break from watching the Netflix series because it's so enraging when you hear someone in court, you know, for a crime that I'm not going to detail because it's graphic, and the judge is like, you remind me of my nephew. So we're going to expunge your record and give you probation instead of putting you in jail because, you know, he turned his life around and you can probably turn your life around. And then that person goes on to murder more people. That shit, I was like, I gotta take a break. I gotta step away. I gotta take a break. So I will say that about this particular series. I won't say it's respectful because so many people are arguing, oh, it's respectful. I won't say it's respectful, but I will say it doesn't portray Dahmer in a positive light. Unlike casting Zac Efron as Bundy. I did not watch that. I did not support that. I was like, why would you cast?
In almost the exact opposite, the new season of Bake Off is very charming.
I've never watched that show. Should I?
I love it.
I might check
I love
it
it
out.
so much. It's so relaxing.
Is it really about cooking? What?
Yeah, it's about baking.
Do you have to be a fan of baking challenges to get into it?
You become a fan of baking.
Okay.
It's just so nice.
Like I've gotten people into Drag Race
Oh
by
yeah,
saying,
drag races too.
You know, it's about drag, but it's also there's more to it, you know?
Yeah. And especially now there's international drag. It's incredible. The Philippines just had a good season. Australia and New Zealand are called Down Under, and they're at a season right now.
Don't some
Canada
of those
had a great
also
season.
have a spend? Like I said, my backdrop's under construction. Don't some of those also have a spending cap?
They have started to implement that
They
because
need to do
it's
that
unfair.
in the U.S.
Yeah.
They need to do that in the U.S. When I found out Gottmik spent 20 grand.
Well, we're getting into Drag Race tea from several seasons ago.
I know, but I was like thinking about it, and I was just like, 20 grand? Like, okay, good for you, sis, but also like, how would you expect a random person to compete when the very first seasons girls were rocking shit off the rack from Forever 21, and now it's like 20 grand to compete
for one look? Yeah.
Do 21-year-olds actually wear Forever 21?
Yeah. Yeah,
Do
I
they?
think so. I think like once you get off TikTok from like really rich 21-year-olds, I think like H&M and Forever 21 are some of the few places you can shop on a minimum wage salary.
Yeah,
you know?
Shockingly.
Yeah, like their clothes.
I used to think that H&M was like bougie.
No, their stuff kind of disintegrates after like 4 washes, but it's it's like so when you're broke.
Oh no, we're sponsored by H&M right now.
God, I wish. Give me your clothes for like 2 weeks, and then I'll just keep switching.
Slight us that you know what I will say is the upscale version of H&M that I'm a big fan of, shockingly, like most Seattleites. Uniqlo has really great basics.
Yeah, from Japan.
Yeah, really nice basics. So if you're just looking for really simple clothes and like a good basic tee, basic, pants and stuff like that, Uniqlo's got really nice stuff. And they have a Monster Hunter collection.
And Sailor Moon.
Shikar.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was it? Spell that for me.
Uniqlo.
Do they do contacts too?
No. I don't think they do contacts, but they have like anime shirts and stuff like that. And
it's like basics, like shirts and pants and shorts and
sweaters
socks and stuff.
Yeah, scarves. But
they'll do collabs with.
Yo, Valym, what's not sponsored? What's the name of that brand that has jerseys that go hard?
Oh yeah,
Atsuko.
Atsuko, that's it.
Yeah.
You're learning a lot about us today, chat.
I love them so much. I bought so much shit from them.
Let's do some shout outs or introductions, I should say. Shout outs are at the end. Introduce yourself, Balvin.
I am LordBalvin, the one and only. I play Ajax, half-orc samurai. I'm not that cool.
Balvin and me are fighting right now, by the way. We fought right before the stream.
When did we fight?
It was very concerning.
It was very concerning, yeah. That's why we're late. So I'm sorry that we're 40 minutes late, chat. We fought. We had an argument. It was so upsetting Sephi left.
Yeah. It was bad.
This is how internet rumors start. It was bad. It's all bronze.
Now there's drama. My mom's in prison in the game, guys. Not in real life. Relax. Don't get guys. Chill out.
This is how internet rumors start.
This is how internet rumors start.
I think. Yeah, that's Ajax. Oh, and he's in love with someone, and he's working that out.
In the game.
Yeah, totally. In the game. Yeah, in the game. Yeah. Video games.
What if it's me?
Not real fantasy.
What if it's you? Xander, introduce yourself. What if it's you?
It's me, Xander Jeanneret.
It is you. Confirmed. Confirmed. He said it's
Tell
me.
Twitter. I play Scorpio, the half-elf monk lock, who is leaning more towards the monk and less towards the lock, but we'll see what happens. It's all about problem solving.
If Leander was your patron, would you lean towards
like, maybe we summon less often.
And last but not least, Gabe.
Hi, I'm Gabe Hicks. Gabe games across the internet. There's 2 Kickstarters you should care about. One that's out, one's not yet. I have a Kickstarter coming out in a couple weeks that I'm very excited about for making Session Zeros, basically a storytelling narrative game, system agnostic, focused on fantasy. Very excited about that. You can see stuff on my Twitter, but also don't forget to check out DesiQuest. It is over $90,000 right now, nearing the $100,000 mark. At that $100,000 mark, it is adding another player. So let's get more representation. Let's get more people. Let's get more excitement. Let's get more storytelling. Let's get one more person that Jasmine has to basically herd like a cat, and then we get to enjoy it.
And Matt, like, what if I told you I already know? I was optimistic enough to ask somebody, and I think I already know who it is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I already know who the 4th player is, chat. I'm being optimistic, which is rare for me, if you know me. I always assume the worst and prepare for it.
Go yell at DesiQuest 15 more days. 15. 10,000 in 15 days is feasible. I want it. This is for me now.
Also, I thought of you, Gabe, over the weekend because I did a one-shot and we could have used the Session Zero thing. I was like, that would have been good.
You want an early copy?
Wait. Yeah.
You gave me your address, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry.
And I gave you a formal invitation for whatever Fey bargain is happening.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to check it out. I got to send you a picture of that albino squirrel.
It's good luck.
And it's got red eyes.
Wait, who's Valym, though?
He is a half-elf druid who the other half is not bitch. He does have some family problems. He's going through some relationship issues. There's a little bit of tension with Sunflower. She was saying some truths, but I don't know if there were truths I think he were truths he wanted to get to on his own. So he's having some conflict. He called for his 4 closest people, and it was Lulu instead of Sunflower. And so that's some processing that needs to happen. Ooh. Ooh, he also called lightning for the first time.
Yeah.
On Mirayah.
Yeah, on one of our own.
As an old man.
I love that. That was such a fun episode.
As soon as you're like, yeah, no, it is storming. Oh my god.
There are times that you're talking about like this albino squirrel, and there's times I encounter stuff, because this game is heavily influenced by my upbringing in India, and I almost included this but thought it might be too horrifying, but there's a monkey that hangs out on our rooftop, which is flat, and on our back balconies, because they look out over like this jungle, because India. And that monkey has been there since I was a kid, and it's still there. My dad is currently in India, and he sent me videos of it, and I almost shit myself, because when monkeys get in fights, they go for the genitals and the face. Also, fun fact, if they attack people, they go for the genitals and the face because we look like monkeys. So this monkey now has the front of its face ripped off, so it always looks like it's baring its teeth like this. Like all you see is like a maw. Like there's no lips. There's all of it got scratched off. So it always looks like it's mean mugging you. And my brother sent me a video of it staring at him from the balcony, and I was like, oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ, oh my god. And then I was like, do I include this in the game? and like I was like, do I pull up a photo and be like, you see this?
No.
I mean, I'll just send it to other people.
Yeah.
Stalking you through the woods, you see this, and I just include this picture of this, like, terrifying zombie monkey. I legitimately thought of adding zombie monkeys.
It could still happen.
Yeah, it could still happen if zombie monkeys,
They come back for revenge on Ajax.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the rough treatment.
If Planet of the Apes was with zombies, that would have been significantly more interesting to me.
You didn't like Planet of the Apes?
I did, but listen.
This is my very spicy take I don't know how spicy it is. I believe that the new Planet of the Apes are the most slept on science fiction movies ever.
They are very underrated. They were
so
really good. They really
so
kept to like the original experience and made it higher quality. I was that.
And
God,
they
my
look
parents
good.
did weird shit.
And
Yeah.
they look good. Like Andy Serkis killed it, man.
Yes, shock. And it didn't feel. It didn't at like a full point feel like the apes were in the wrong. And I think that was something that was really important to get across storytelling, because then it's like, okay, there's an antagonist and a protagonist. No, it was like, okay, you kind of have to decide where you fall. Like, well, shit, the monkey's got a gun.
But I think the reason like stuff like that has always resonated with me is growing up in India, like you realize just how freaking scary monkeys are. And anybody who doesn't think monkeys are scary, watch Nope. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Because once again, I felt like the pee retracting back up into my body. Like I was that stressed. And, you know, my significant other was like, it wasn't that scary. And I was like, listen, I have grown up with stories of monkeys, okay? And the monkey is the scariest part of that movie. I guess it's a minor spoiler. There's a monkey, but it's like I almost shit myself. Like I was just like, and I was like, Jordan Peele, why would you do this to me? But yeah, I need to rewatch that movie now that it's on digital.
When I was living in Japan, we went to Kyoto, and there was a like monkey sanctuary hike that you would do, and all along the path were signs in multiple languages of "Do not look monkeys in the eye. Do not make any contact, eye contact." Because that like, and I was like, oh, it can't be that serious. And everyone I was with were like, no, do not look the monkeys in the eye.
They take it as like a challenge, and you also can't smile at them because they think you're baring your teeth. And so tourists will come and be like, hi, and they leap for the face, and don't look at pictures of it. It's bad. Sorry,
Why
chat.
would you say that?
I'm traumatizing chat. It's bad. Don't do it. It's like, okay, enough of zombie monkey talk. I'm telling you, Halloween one shot, it's going to be zombie monkeys.
There it is.
And they're exclusively going to go for your genitals.
Ooh. I was ready till then.
Fashion like some bark skin, a bark skin cup.
Yeah.
I've already got bark skin. Look at me.
What?
I was going to say, that's just going out to West Hollywood on Halloween. You got to be careful of people lunging for the genitals.
Cool beans.
Oh my God. I'm so sad Seffi's not here for this conversation.
I know.
All right.
It means the conversation will end. That's
true.
I love Seffi. I love Seffi. It means that it will end and Balvin doesn't look scarred. I know that we are all something, but Seffi has a level of comedic terror that takes it to the next level.
Yeah.
Seffi's like, ooh.
She's the friend you want. She hypes up everything you do, you know?
Yeah.
Is it always like the good things you're doing? No, sometimes it's the bad things you're doing. But she's gonna hype it. And that kind of like, you know, love is special. That kind of love and support is special.
Seffi is like a character comedic friend of ours, but with like standards. I'm not gonna put her name. I'm gonna put it in our private chat.
Now I'm thinking of who it is. Let's get into the game before we get into trouble. All right. I've prepared the recap for today because it's been a couple weeks and I didn't want y'all to forget. So I wrote it down.
The turntables.
Yeah, I wrote it down. And I have a special voice to do it in. The crew incinerated the body of a ruffian and sanitized and procured a diamond from its orifice. Valym sent off his familiar Pilar to ask the sun god about judging humanity. This will surely have unforeseen consequences. Valym is also now vaguely aware that his blood is being desired. Why could this be? I'm going to skip over the note I wrote because I know why and just remembered that I did not tell you why.
No.
It's for reviving my mom. Unless it's not that.
That's what we thought.
After acquiring this diamond, Mirayah got a little emotional about no longer having a god to which to devote her service. She expressed to a very awkward bartending tiefling that she felt rather lonely and that everyone abandons her, and she couldn't even get a teacher to teach her magic. Feeling self-conscious about whether or not the crew even liked her, and if they would eventually ditch her as well. Worry not, however. Wonderful chat. Everyone enjoyed a copious amount of liquor, and then decided to go to Vanessa's house, who is said...
Vanessa.
who is said bartending tiefling's ex. They retrieved a quiver from the house.
Totally smooth, sneakily, no one saw a thing without a hitch.
I wrote, they drunkenly robbed the girl and also let out her cat Gumbo, who was eventually retrieved and safely placed back within its owner's care. They managed to steal a few other things of paltry value, but don't forget to set her wardrobe on fire. Valym shapeshifts into Valym, a surly old man, who then proceeds to subdue Mirayah and arrest her. He informs the citizens that he is indeed Professor Rosepetal, and he was tracking down this pirate.
And then she said she was going to put in a good word for me.
Mm-hmm.
At the prison.
At the prison. Team, you find yourselves, Mirayah still in a bad way from having lightning called upon her while in an inebriated state, nursing a gnarly hangover and thunder over, whatever we want to call that, the aftermath of being struck by lightning.
Aftershock.
Aftershock of being struck by lightning. And is sort of out of commission today. I'll just say that. She's got a cool rag tied over her eyes and has like sort of magically cooled a small pack of liquid that's like laying on her head and is groaning as you guys wake up in the barn.
There's a little snow cloud. Drifting, a little snow.
A little blizzard.
Yeah. That robbed Vanessa. Just want to write that down.
Except Ajax, who was supposed to rob her.
Supposed to do the stealing.
And did not rob her.
She did steal something. Her heart.
Oh, dude. I didn't have a chance to steal anything because y'all were drunk.
Yo, what if that counts? What if you can steal people's hearts so you're just like Ajax the Heartbreaker and that's how you keep your curse from killing you?
Ajax does not have enough sauce to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's how he has enough sauce. You're that dude who doesn't have any confidence, but then you've got like...
Is it charming of how much no confidence he has in himself? Like they feel bad for him. It's like, oh, this poor guy.
No, he's just genuine. Sorry,
No.
continue the recap.
That's the
I'm an
recap.
Ajax stan.
This is me and Valym talking right now.
Yeah.
I'm an Ajax stan, okay?
You're going to end up with Shikar persona where you're getting in stealing hearts.
Well, steal your heart.
Yeah. Phantom Thieves.
I want to make a spell that lets me grab onto someone's heart and squeeze it.
Physically or
Yeah.
emotionally?
I want to make 2 spells.
So we helped. I feel like this is in it was a Tipsy Toady.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like sort of recovering and Mariah's just off in a cot in like a room, but we're back. The 3 of us could be sitting at the bar with the bartender.
Marguerite. Yeah.
Marguerite.
Marguerite says to you all, she can stay here. I'll take care of her. I don't think she's fit to travel with you lot.
No, she's not. She went through something really bad. It's just really bad. But
Don't you mean she was struck by lightning? There's still patterns on her arms.
What a mysterious thing that was.
being struck by lightning is really bad.
Yeah, something really bad.
Really bad.
Yeah. Weird weather we've been having.
I knew Vanessa knew how to do that type of stuff, but I never thought she'd just wield those powers all willy-nilly. I'm sorry that she did that to Mirayah. I feel really responsible for her, so don't worry. I'll get her fighting fit by the time you get back.
Oh,
It
okay.
must feel nice to have your stuff back.
That's what I'm going to tell Vanessa.
Very much so. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that your pirate crew have scattered.
We're going with pirate crew and not just crew, huh?
Well, that small surly man you left in the bar the other night was very adamant about being a pirate crew, particularly.
I see. We need to have a talk about public relations.
Arg.
Him and the first mate heard tale of there being some inspector in Loftonmark, and they hightailed it out of here and wanted me to let you know that they'd headed towards the sea, towards the docks in particular.
I see. Well, as long as they're here for when we need to go to the prison, I think it'll be okay.
Well, the first mate said something about making sure that the vessel was okay, potentially needing help in doing so. Apparently, it's moored at Cape Fawning.
Is that far from here?
No, about half a day's ride. You could go make sure it's seaworthy before you take off. Apparently, it may have suffered some damage recently.
I can't say I have too much faith in the vessel those two would have procured anyway. It may not be too seaworthy.
The perilous pussyfoot, something like that. I don't know. That individual talked a lot.
I see. Perilous pussyfoot. What a name.
I'm pretty sure you named it Scorpio.
It's all coming back to me.
I'm trying to remember her name. Oh, Tilda.
Yes.
Short, fiery. A bit angry.
And actually should be the captain now.
Well, she referred to you as the captain.
That's categorically untrue.
You really don't want to be.
Do not want to be, and I am not fit for command.
Everyone seems to disagree.
Isn't the idea that you say you're not fit for command what makes you so fit to command, though, Scorpio?
Nope. No, I don't think anyone says that.
I think someone might say that.
Yeah, I think...
Seems like a weird thing to say, huh?
It's very selfless perspective of you. Very, very leader-like.
What if you play along and keep her as first mate and then say, this was simply a trial to prove to me that you can do this. So that she believes you're giving it up because you believe in her. I don't think that you can convince her you believe if you don't see her in action.
But why not just let her be the captain?
Because she probably has some sense of loyalty that she feels an obligation to you.
I'll consider it.
You've been gone for this long, and they didn't even think you were dead. They just didn't know where you were. Being gone for that long and believing that someone as mighty as the Captain Scorpio is still, it sounds kind of nice when I say it. Someone as mighty as the Captain Scorpio came back to them. They're probably reveling.
True. But
I don't think I was a good captain. And we weren't an effective crew. That's how we sort of ended up in an accident in the first place, as far as I remember. It was all my fault, and I shouldn't be leading them. I shouldn't have been leading them then.
Well, you have to convince them that.
Well, I look forward to the two of you helping with that task. We just have to show them how incompetent I am.
I really wish I could say that, but like you have the luck of the devil. Things that should kill someone just work out for you. I love you, and I'm not mad, but like, Scorpio, you dove into a well, came out on fire, expunged despair from your brain, have your memories back, have also made a pact with a different deity.
It sounds like a lot when it's all laid
It
out.
shouldn't work.
I thought you were a superhero the first day I met you, and then things have gotten a little more ridiculous every day, every single. Like
I'm just Scorpio. I'm not a captain or a superhero. I couldn't even save the small town that I was trying to protect. I get exhausted. I get worn out, and
well, you're not perfect, Scorpio, but don't downplay yourself.
If I may, everyone gets tired. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being better together.
That's a very good point, actually.
the difference when anyone gets tired is that they don't have lives that depend on them. When you're a captain, you have to be perfect because you have an agreement with the others. If you're not perfect, they can't be either. And when things go wrong, it's your fault.
Oh, but
Scorpio, you are perfect.
Scorpio, everyone has lives that depend on them. Whether it's your friends, whether it's your children, whether it's your kitty cat at home or my dog.
Where's Lulu? Scorpio goes at just the vision that we had of was that real? Is she here? Where?
See, even if you're not a captain, you'll always have lives that you feel somewhat responsible for.
Buddy, she's fine.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Dad, I'm not sure.
No, never mind. She's fine.
Oh yeah, she did talk to you before she left.
Yes, she did talk to me before she left. Yes.
She apologized for making fun of you for your mom being in jail.
Yes.
Yeah. Because she said, ha, your mom's in jail. And then she said, I'm sorry I said that. I don't know why I say things like that. And then she left.
Yeah. Yeah, she's fine, buddy.
Well,
see? You care a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you do need to take this mantle back up, but I do think you need to, as with this, what you had before, I think you do need to, on your own duty, not let these people just drift away and figure something out. Doesn't mean you have to be captain again. Doesn't mean you have to make anybody else captain, but you can't leave this undone. You have to wipe your hands with it for good if you don't want to be a part of it anymore. And they can't keep searching for you or hoping for you to come back.
You're right. That was unfair. So I guess then the move would be for us to go and help with the repairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Sounds good to me.
And you're okay with us leaving Mirayah here for a while?
I'll look after her. I'm just sorry Vanessa hurt her so badly. I wouldn't have sent you if I thought she was that dangerous.
It's all right. It's all right. Mirayah's tough. And she'll probably be happy that you're taking care of her and not us.
That's true.
True.
Well, be careful in Cape Fawning. That area is a bit strange. I don't know if you're aware, but it's actually independently governed, unlike the other townships in the area.
What?
There
No.
was a particularly bloody war with some of the other local cities, and since then, it's kind of become its own independent state.
Are there any local customs that we should be aware of?
Well, you're pirates. That will already serve you well, as it's a predominantly pirate port.
Yes, we are.
Oh, there's also something strange about the area that I guess if you're not local might be a bit shocking.
Yes.
Well, a lot of the people there are these strange Well, like a meteorite from space struck the port, well, long before I was born. I believe it was
Where
my
does the beginning
great-grandfather's
start?
time. And it carried with it a certain type of people who have settled in the area. They're sort of jelly-like and strange. I think they call themselves plasmoids. But they can be a bit shocking if you're not used to them.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right.
They're unfriendly, but safe for the most part.
Will they try to eat us?
No, nothing like that.
Plasmoids. Okay. Plasmoids and pirates.
Oh my.
I thought this was Dungeons and Dragons. Let's get going, then. We've got half a day's ride.
Thank you for the heads up and for taking care of Mirayah.
Of course. Just don't worry about them. If you just leave them be, I'm sure they'll be fine. They usually wear like seaweed and fish scale and garb fashioned out of that. They kind of blend in with the ocean a bit, given the gelatinous nature of their bodies. And like I said, they're unfriendly but not hostile. If you leave them to do their own business, they'll probably leave you to yours. They share the coastline with the pirates, and I've very rarely heard of any altercations.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. We're such a lucky, fortunate group that nothing will happen to us, Scorpio. Let's go.
Would it be okay if I hitched a ride on Tootsie?
Valym?
Believe?
Or not? I can walk.
Buddy?
Sure, no, that's fine. I just, yeah.
Would you like to purchase or borrow a horse?
I think that's a good idea. So, Scorpio, I'm fine with you riding Tootsie.
You think Tootsie might have an issue?
I think she might try to. Let's find out.
We're gonna just keep that in mind, Margaret. Don't. We're not denying that offer yet. All right.
I would love for you to. You know what? Are there any fancy apples in this town?
No. Do you see any orchards? We've got some fancy wood. If you'd like to.
I only have
Fancy
plenty
wood.
of that. Do you have any fancy fruit or vegetables or something that I could bribe a bougie horse?
Let me see what she might have.
If we bribe her, we're probably fine. But we gotta bribe her.
I got some carrots that aren't old.
I look at Valym just
Shit. All right. No, we're fine. Tootsie loves you.
Right?
Tootsie doesn't hate you. So, yeah,
We
let's
have a
try.
special bond.
Yeah.
Like I said, you could just borrow a horse.
Wait, is Tootsie my horse or our horse?
I believe it's
We
your
believe
horse
that's
now.
your horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't-
Now it
It
is.
started as our horse, but
Is
yeah,
your horse now.
Like, wait a second.
started as our horse. That changed very fast.
It's whoever can speak to animals, I guess.
God, what a curse.
Alternatively, Scorpio, you could borrow
Get
Mariah's
a
horse, Ostrich.
That seems a lot to take someone's horse while they're unconscious. That seems intimate.
Or you could purchase the horse.
Also,
Or borrow-
don't you run as fast as Tootsie? Or like close?
I could, but it's half a day. Wait, okay. Give me a fun horse.
A fun horse?
Yes, I want to borrow your
Fun horse that also actually runs.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'll give you my favorite, Potato. He's got a personality.
Of a potato?
Well, I just call him Potato because he's brown and he has a bit of a belly, but he can run.
Are there any that sort of know how to get back here on their own?
Oh, Potato can make his way back.
Great, perfect. Love that. I'll take him.
She goes out to the stables with you all where all of your horses are being kept. And yeah, she goes to the back and opens the pen for one of her 3 horses, for a dapple nut brown named Potato. On the front of the enclosure is just written Tater.
Yes.
And she takes him out, and you notice he's got like one like notched ear, but is other than that very well cared for. He's like a very like muscular, wiry horse that looks like he's actually seen some battles, so he doesn't startle easily. But he does have like a bit of personality. Like even when she comes over to let him out, he kind of headbutts her.
Hey,
yeah,
I like this one.
She like headbutts him back, and they kind of have like this like relationship, and she lets him out.
Yeah, Scorpio's gonna go up and headbutt Potato. Gently.
Make an animal handling check.
11.
Yeah, when you headbutt him, he just like does one of these like like what just happened?
Like my cat looks like it. That'd be a lot.
Yeah. He does that exact thing. The thing a cat does, just like.
You can't just headbutt animals, Scorpio. What are you doing?
Well, I saw it. I learned it from watching them. And then with that, Scorpio will try to hop up on the back.
Yeah.
Potato.
As like Marguerite is holding the bridle, the horse lets you hop up easily. She like leads it out the front, and she's like, so it's 3 silver a day until I get the horse back, and if the horse doesn't come back, I find you and I break your kneecaps.
Oh, fair.
All right, don't get my horse killed.
No.
Especially not Tato. He's my favorite.
Oh. And I feel like Scorpio, there's that Tater is just like a little bit wider, and so there's enough room for Scorpio to sit cross-legged on top, and so that's how Scorpio rides on Tater.
Yeah. Tater is a very large horse. But yeah, he's got like a few like nicks, cuts, and scars, but doesn't scare easily. But is a little boisterous. And you do notice he's like kind of getting into a pissing contest with Ajax's horse.
Oh,
Potato in August.
Okay.
Both of the war horses, like they're kind of having like a chest off, you know, where they're like each of them standing like taller than the other one, like sizing each other up.
Hey now. There's no reason for this. We're all here together. I didn't cast Speak with Animals. I'm just a man right now. I'm the better Chris. Hey, it's okay. Oh, hey. Pixie, please come help me sort this out.
Give me an animal handling check.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if there's like a horse war.
No. 17.
Yeah, you notice actually the rivalry calms down, especially like with Tootsie, because Tootsie comes in the middle and is just kind of like, I hate both of you, and
that's my girl.
You're gross.
Set them straight.
Because I'm an Arabian and I'm like a nightmare. You know, Tootsie does her Tootsie thing, kind of standing between them, separating them, leading to them like kind of just, you know, avoiding conflict.
No matter how in charge they think they are, Tootsie's still in charge.
Yeah. It's a cool image of the 3 horses on the trail, though.
It is.
They look like her bodyguards.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to fall in love with this horse, Xander, and they're going to be like, how much for Potato?
Potato permanently.
and you make your way towards Cape Fawning. The road there is roughly paved, but it's pretty clear. There's no way for you to get lost here unless you actively were to go out of your way to do so. It's pretty much a straight shot from Loftenmark. You see the River Lennar on your left this time, and you actually see the stacks in the distance and pass it also on your left. And eventually, after several hours pass, you do see the sea. You did get a long rest because you rested in the barn, by the way.
That's important.
Yeah.
Take long rest.
Cool.
You see the marshes, like the very edges of them on the other side of the river. Some of that marshy land does extend over here, but you're actually giving it a wide berth on the road that you're on.
And then just so in my mental map, is that the same marsh that Mirayah came from?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all south. Before you went directly like south and southeast. This time you're going like southwest, kind of giving that area, like going around it. As going through it can be a little difficult with the nature of the terrain there. It's not the greatest for horses unless there's like a really good road. Everyone give me perception checks.
12.
18.
13.
Valym, you see it first. A familiar sort of fin cutting through the tall grass with ease, and underneath it, two eyes that peer out at you from between blades of long grass. It cuts through it almost like it's water, like sliding through the mud easily.
Street shark. I see something in the grass that's staring at us.
Do you think it'll attack the horses?
It might be an alligator.
What?
Or a land fish.
Or a plasmoid?
Hearing Balvin say plasmoid makes me so brave as so proud as a DM.
Yeah.
It's a different level of pride, okay? You don't know it until you've introduced someone to D&D.
They did say they would blend in.
What should we
Should we stop?
I don't know. I don't know if plasmoids are like beasts. This is way beyond my forte.
Does it seem unfriendly but not hostile?
It seems like it's just staring at us and it hasn't like moved too fast. It might just be nosy.
Okay, let's eyes straight. Just keep going.
Yeah, true. Okay, yep.
We don't see anything.
Oh.
Guys, that's not normal. Just straight.
Right. Football.
What is
Did I do it?
Plasmoids hate football, Xander. That's the one thing you shouldn't have said.
Plasmoids call it soccer.
Oh wow.
I wanna wink at it.
Oh, you
Like-
wink at it?
Yeah.
It
It's
winks
not-
back and kind of like begins to emerge out of the mud. As you wave and it like recognizes you, you see one giant clawed foot come out and then another, and the large, ginormous head of the Gila monster emerge, and you see Senor Albert,
Senor
absolutely giant, emerge from the muck. His body
why
is
it's familiar.
caked in it. Yeah, his body is just like coated in it to the point that he blends in almost perfectly with the marsh. And he has half of a mudfish head hanging out of his mouth when he comes out of the muck.
Scorpio immediately leaps off of Potato and goes over to give a huge hug to Senior Albert, his long lost companion.
Yeah, you get covered with mud, but you feel his long tongue like lick at your ears. And
big is
he
he
says
now?
to you in Draconic, "Hola."
It's been a while.
Like if you had to give me like a footage as to how long he is, how long do you think?
He is from snout to tail 20 feet long.
Hell no.
I've
Oh
seen bigger.
no.
Yeah,
amazing.
with his tail
I-
being like a third of that. Yeah.
It's been like 5 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Abnormally fast.
Yeah.
I get off the horse as well. I was gonna give it a hug, but then seeing what Scorpio just went through, I was like, just like smack one side, like, hey, big guy, dang.
Hola.
What did he say?
Oh, he said hello.
Oh, hey.
Not expect to see you here.
Friends.
Are you speaking in Draconic?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's speaking in Draconic too. He just goes, friends.
That's right.
Friends.
What did he say now? Oh, cool.
Friends.
Yeah, buddy. Friends.
Lost?
Have you seen a little? We're going to the ocean.
Salt water.
Yes.
Right.
Yummy place. Lots of eggs in the salt water.
Let's go get some.
Want to get eggs?
Yeah.
Huevos.
Sí, huevos. Huevos para mí y tú. Nosotros para.
I don't think that was it.
It's for all of us. For me, for you, and for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Xander. I don't know why I decided to have a Spanish speaking.
Can we talk about how Spanish
Monitor
became
lizard.
Draconic real fast?
Yeah.
Huh?
Was that just Senior Albert?
Spanish basically became Draconic in this instant real fast.
Yeah.
Here for it.
And he gets excited and starts plodding along alongside your horse. You do notice the horses are uneasy
Unsettled.
because the equivalent of a like small wormling is like something that usually eats them, to be transparent, is now traveling with them. And so
Speak
like
with animals.
you see their bodies like shiver a little bit.
Speak with animals. All right, I know this is very weird. We've actually met that creature before. The creature is, how do I say, our protector. We raised him from a hatchling to this now. He won't eat any of you. He likes fish.
Oh, Sounds good, bro. I mean, I'm like down for whatever.
Is that
Oh
potato?
God, that's what you sound like, potato.
Yeah, bro, I'm just happy to like get the exercise, you know?
I'm not shocked you're his horse.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a giant dinosaur, I'm assuming, but like,
Basically,
you know,
yes.
I try not to judge, so like, yeah, bro. You promise he's like not gonna eat me or anything?
Yeah, you should be good. You're good.
All right, because I got some like
Good.
oats waiting for me at home.
Tootsie, I'm so sorry. All right, let's go. And I end speak with animals.
So you don't have to hear what Tootsie says.
No, it's not gonna be good.
No, Tootsie was gonna yell at you.
Yep. She can
Yeah,
yell at
none
me
for Gretchen
in
either.
horse. Oh, that's true. Damn,
Yeah, she's like whinnying. But
that's true.
decides to travel with you, with Senior Albert in tow. Senior Albert is very fast because of his sheer size. So even when he's on the ground next to you, instead of like cutting through the mud, he's still pretty fast.
I'm picturing those lizards that run and they go so fast that their front
Yes.
legs come up off. Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
like
you
that.
know, you know, you know
20
who I,
feet
you know
long.
who I think of, right? The great jaggers from Monster Hunter. That's
Yes,
what I think.
That's
Oh.
yeah, very close to that.
Great jaggers from Monster Hunter
Yeah.
is what I'm
Once
seeing
again,
visually.
inspired by my childhood seeing a monitor lizard
Oh, yeah.
in the
Yeah, they're
radish
weird.
patch in my aunt's garden, and truly running inside and telling my father I saw a dinosaur because I'd never seen a lizard that large in my life. It was like something out of science fiction. If you haven't seen one in real life, guys, they're huge. But yeah, he like moves forward with great speed, kind of shaking the ground a little bit as he goes. Kind of makes light conversation with you all as you're moving, and says, happy to see friends.
What have you been doing?
Hiding.
Oh,
Why?
This scary man.
that will hurt you?
Yes.
Has the scary man hurt others?
Yes.
Can you describe him?
Takes them, puts them in a tower, never see them again.
A tower near here?
Yes.
Can you show us?
Albert had girlfriend.
Oh, and was the girlfriend taken?
Yes.
Is she still okay?
Albert not know.
In the tower.
What's going on, guys?
Ajax, we might have to take a side trip. Apparently apparently Senior Albert had a girlfriend and a man in a tower took her. Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
What? Yeah, apparently it's nearby.
The man in the tower took his girl.
But I'm so sorry, bro. What?
Lo siento.
Tell him I said sorry, bro. Look, whatever he
now
needs.
Now Albert is
Bachelor?
how do you say single father.
Oh, there are children involved.
Albert had babies, Ajax. Now he's a single dad.
Albert have this many mouths to feed.
9. He has 9 children to feed.
He has 9 kids? 9 little Alberts?
They're going to be absolute terror on this ecosystem.
What if remember when we first met Albert? What if we take them all on field trips across the world?
I don't know if that would be great for all of the ecosystem.
No, I like this idea. It's a great idea. And then we get to reshape the world the way that we want it to be using these powers.
Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. No, Scorpio's right. Scorpio's right. Tower. Where's the tower?
Can you show us where the tower is, Senior Albert?
We'll put one in one panel, and then we'll take one to the prison. And
what if Albert get caught?
I could say one of my favorite words in Spanish, but it's skyscrapers. Rascacielos.
Xander, te amo. Tú eres un bonito chico, pero te amo.
I love how multicultural Shikar is. He like thinks very carefully and he goes, Senior Albert not want to go there. If Albert get caught, what happened to Albert's children?
Hey, your children's godfathers will help you sort this out. That's us. We're the godfathers, in case that wasn't clear. I just thought it would...
Okay, but first get huevos for hungry children. He continues prodding along.
If it's on the way, we have huevos at home, but...
The huevos at home.
Are we going to the tower or are we going to the ocean? What's happening?
I think we're going to the ocean to get eggs for his babies so that he can feed them, and then we're going to go to the tower and... You know what?
He may not come with.
What if... What do you think are the odds that we know who's in the tower?
It may happen.
What if it's Carpenter?
It could be Carpenter.
I don't think, guys. That's not... No.
Carpenter was in the stacks, though.
But yeah, but nothing we do makes sense anymore.
Let's hope that it's someone, if we do know them, we don't like them.
Or we could negotiate and maybe ask for a release.
Well, that's implying that we can't be released.
How many animals do you think they've taken?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to think about it. I don't know what they're doing.
Like, if they took Albert's girlfriend, how big? Wait a second. Here's my question. Do you think, A, there was another one of these kind of scary creatures like Albert in here that he found, or B, did Albert mate with something else?
And how quick was that gestation cycle if it's only been 5 months?
You know, a lot of these questions being asked have no good answers. I feel like.
What if Albert mated with a dragon or something? Oh. He speaks Draconic.
It could happen. Oh, we know a dragon.
No. No. Scourge was a girl. Scourge was a girl. No. No. Xander, shut up.
This is how we get pterodactyls.
This is how we get.
Okay. Well, not to concern y'all, but there are apparently 9 babies, I was told.
Oh, yeah.
9.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a chance that there's something as beautiful and big like Albert. I don't want to disrespect Albert. Or something else he could have mated with.
Oh, yeah. Like if he mated with like another dragon, like those eggs could be huge. Those babies.
A lot of things happen to us.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they do.
I don't feel too good, guys.
That's okay. I bet you, Ajax, I bet you 20 gold pieces, those eggs look less like Albert as a creature than they do.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm not, how do I put this? I'm not balling like you are. I'm not broke. I don't have 20 gold pieces just to gamble with. I can't gamble.
1 gold piece.
Sure.
All right, deal. Yeah. I just wanted to gamble. I don't actually want money.
You tend to get my money a lot, so I don't know. I feel like you do want my money.
I don't want your money. I want other people's money.
To gamble with someone else.
Like most people. And I don't want to take Scorpio's money because and I mean this in no offense, Ajax. Scorpio's too damn deductive reasoning ever since he got his memory back. So even if I win, I lose because he figured something else out.
That's fair. I've taken offense to that. Yeah, true.
Damn, freed myself from the constraints.
If he's right about Scourge having babies with Albert, we're fucked. This whole ecosystem, they'll be able to fly.
See, this is why I think less sometimes than you guys, because I don't think things out that far, and then less problems occur. Like a little surprise, oh, it's like dragon babies, not like what will these dragon babies do? It's like, oh, dragon babies, and we address the problem there. There aren't dragon babies, right?
Who knows?
Let's find out.
To the ocean.
Ooh, the horse is going to not be happy. The horses don't know that we're going to babies. It's fine.
It's be fine.
Yeah.
We'll just all ride dragons into war one day.
I like the sound of that. So we'll head to the ocean shore. Is that where Albert's heading?
Yeah. As you reach it,
I call it the beach myself.
Yeah,
That's
the
what that
beach.
is.
The beach. Yeah, you feel the landscape kind of slowly begin to change. It's a rocky beach, not the wonderful, pleasant, sandy beaches that you're used to docking in, Scorpio. And actually, you see Cape Fawning, the harbor town, on your right, just a little bit further west, and you're kind of on the outskirts of it. You see this large cliff kind of jutting up out of the ocean, and built into the side of it, you see small homes and stores and docks that have been erected along the side of the cliff, creating this like labyrinthine network in the cliffside itself. You notice that a lot of the homes here are reinforced with and therefore glisten like crystals because they're reinforced with salt and salt stone. So you see almost these crystalline structures kind of hanging off the side of the cliff. And that's a little bit further west, but you are currently on a rock beach where you see all of a sudden Albert get excited and go and he starts to like speed up.
The egg detector has gone off.
Yeah. And then starts like digging frantically in the rocks.
Did you want help?
He like
No?
ignores you.
Okay.
You just see the large claws like trowels tearing away. And then he uncovers a large hoard of small like eggs with an almost leathery covering to them.
Turtle-like?
Yeah, similar to, yeah.
Albert, what kind of eggs are these?
Shellback.
Shaleback? What the hell is a shaleback? Oh! Like those things from... Is this a Conan Exiles reference?
Maybe.
Yes, it is.
Maybe.
Because those giant things with the eggs. That's bad. Gabe feels like this is bad. Valym doesn't know what the hell that is. All right, sure, whatever. How big are these eggs?
They're like the size of a fist.
Ooh, it's a big egg.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio,
All right.
pick one up.
Yeah. You see him like grab them and carefully like hold them in his mouth. He only grabs like 10, kind of stuffing his cheeks with them, making it very difficult for him to talk.
I don't
I'm gonna-
remember what animated movie this is, but I have a very specific like animated sequence of a creature like that putting eggs in its mouth or like rocks or something like that and have it like clack over. It's like Rescuers Down Under. Or something like,
Yeah. I'm imagining
like,
that
wasn't
too.
the bad creature like a lizard-like dinosaur thing that
Yeah.
would put eggs in its mouth?
Yeah, I
That sounds
think
right.
it does. That sounds really right. With the little girl who has to go in a bucket down the hole.
Yeah.
No, I'm remembering that too. Maybe that is, yeah.
Ajax
what I
with a
pictured.
horrified look on his face it says, "Wait, which eggs are these?
He said shaleback.
No. These aren't his eggs.
No, they're for food.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
because
was
he got 10 of these.
okay. I thought he was eating his kids. All right. Weird. Oh, okay. I almost said congratulations. Okay.
Yeah, taking these to go feed his babies.
Oh, we're like, okay.
We're making a
Oh.
delivery.
Delivery. Okay. Egg dash.
Egg dash.
Behind
Don't run
you,
with them.
Ajax, you hear egg dash.
That I hate how familiar that is, but
I don't know. Ajax like, yeah, egg dash. He defines as very normal. Doesn't realize what's going on.
does
Yeah.
only Ajax hear that?
No, you all do. It's just
Yeah.
closest to Ajax, like looking over his shoulder at the eggs.
I just take it as reassurance. Yeah, egg dash.
Oh, here.
You see a plasmoid, but unlike the clothing that Marguerite described to you being mostly made of seaweed and fish scales, this plasmoid wears a mishmash of abandoned mortal clothing. So kind of like pirate clothing, but from pirates of a bunch of different regions. Like a floral embroidered top, but then pants that have the pantaloon style that Scorpio has. And then sandals instead of proper shoes that are from a different region, and kind of like none of it matches, and it's all kind of stolen or borrowed or found.
Yes, egg dash.
Egg dash.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
bad. My bad. Hey.
And Ajax, behind you, you see a humanoid shape. There are no features other than two very large almond-shaped eyes that make up most of the formless face that almost looks like she's made out of ocean water. And in fact, she does have like a hair-like sheath that comes down around the shoulders, but is otherwise like featureless, if that makes sense, other than like the large eyes and like these two ear-like structures that kind of come out, but they're almost like red panda ears. They're not like human shaped.
Ajax, use your charm.
Do it.
What? Use your charm. Use your charming words.
Hello.
Nailed it.
Hello.
Ingrid.
Shell
How are
turtles
you?
lay an average of 45 eggs with the expectation that a majority of them will not make it to adulthood. And she like kind of reaches over and says, "May I have one?"
Is she asking me?
Yes.
I
I would also like to tame a monstrous creature such as you have done. And she like points to Senor Albert.
Sure.
Thank you. And she like splooshes down between your legs.
Alex Mack style.
Yeah. Reforming on the other side and like reaches down and grabs an egg. And she like listens to it. I think this one.
That's a good one.
Are you going to hatch it or?
I shall attempt to do so.
My name is Scorpio. Do you
Should
have
I
a
eat
name?
it instead? And you see it like
No.
put it in her
no.
body and it just kind of
No.
sits suspended there for a moment.
No. I would take that. Can you take that out? Can you take that out?
I'm gonna go get
Check it out.
2 eggs.
She takes it out.
Oh, cool. That's really cool. Nice.
I feel
Nice.
so bad for Ajax.
Nice.
I feel so bad for Ajax. This is so much for him.
Okay.
Just let her eat it. She can hatch this one. I got 2. See, they're fun.
I just don't know. I don't know if eating it would taste very good. You know, I don't know.
Senor Albert's babies like it.
I cannot
I don't think we're
taste.
following him as it's happening because that man would have
Walk and
left
talk.
us.
Taste is a sensation that I know only in theory. I absorb my nutrients through a process known to mortals as osmoid.
Oh yeah.
Osmoid absorption.
Of course, we all know what osmoid is, right, guys? Yeah.
No,
You don't? Oh, come on, Valym.
Yeah, Valym.
that I assume that you break things down and then pull nutrients out of it as it breaks down in your body, and then the rest just kind of fades out or away.
I haven't
that's
thought
eating.
deeply about it.
Don't please, no crises. Yeah, no, I understand osmoid. Yeah,
This is the new mantra for
your
Ajax.
thing.
No crises.
yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay.
What's your name?
Simran.
Cimarron. Are you by yourself?
For now.
Friends? Family?
Not at the time being.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Yeah. I didn't have
Cimarron.
friends or family either.
Oh. Maybe later?
Maybe later.
Yeah. For now, I am
Cimarron,
content to
we've-
study people. In my language, Simran means prayer. My people worship the null.
Are you a prayer?
A prayer?
Yes.
Are we not all prayers of our creators?
Who?
Wow.
No crises.
No crises.
Yep. Truly.
We're all prayers.
Cimarron, we've heard tale that there is a dangerous man in a tower taking creatures or people. Have you heard of this?
Let's see, actually. Yes.
Are you okay? Do you need any help? Has someone you know been taken?
It is not interested in my kind.
Well, they seem to have taken a friend of ours, and we aim to get her back. Do you have any idea of us getting into the tower?
Not tower.
Oh,
Camp. With watch post.
I see.
Not tower.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Do you require assistance?
Yes.
That would be great.
You are very trusting. This is very strange.
We're gullible.
Oh.
And
Gullible
easily tricked, but you seem so trustworthy.
People in this town typically very slow to trust.
We're not from this town. We're from far away.
No, I am from far away.
That's
What?
true.
Like further than Windhallow?
Yes.
Like,
The Great Null exists in the Great Void.
so further than the stacks?
His duty is a very solemn one, to send stars to their end.
Who?
Great Null.
Who? Hey, Scorpio, can you talk with Simon for a second? Like,
Yes.
further up there? Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
isn't the sun a star?
there's a lot. There's a lot. Hey, Ajax.
Yeah. I heard.
No. You
What's
don't. You gotta say. So one, yeah, the sun's a star. That's a problem.
No,
But,
not that part. Yeah, I know the other part.
Which part do you think I'm?
I don't know. I just like kind of rub my shoulder where the tattoos at. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. We don't bring that up.
No.
Cool. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
We really did. Like,
Yeah.
So anyway, then we met up with this person named Mirayah, and it's been a real roller coaster since then.
Mirayah.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
then we robbed Vanessa, and she got lightning bolted somehow, and now we're here.
Oh, well, okay.
So
Wait
you
a
are
minute.
thieves and murderers, much like the people
Yeah.
of this town.
Wait. Okay, hold on. What? I don't know what he just
thieves
told
and
you.
murderers get caught.
We are people trying to get by. Life
We're
is hard.
helpers.
Give me a deception check, Ajax. Or persuasion, actually. Since I don't think you're trying to deceive her, you're trying to persuade her.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll do.
We're the best and worst at this.
Trying our best. Oh, not very persuasive, Ajax. 2.
Oftentimes, people say when they are trying to get by, this is double speak for the ends justify the means.
Are you gonna kill us?
I have no
that's not-
intention to do so. I have no right to kill organics. Only the Great Null may do so.
That's good to know.
The great no.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. That's great. That's true. You shouldn't kill organics.
The Great Null is the only absolute. The only absolute truth in life is our eventual absolute destruction. One can only hope it comes sooner rather than later. Existence is pain.
This is true.
I agree.
She seems almost happy when you say this.
I agree.
Many people are disturbed when I speak this inalienable truth. I like you. And she gulps closer to you. Gulp.
Ajax. Say, I see you're on.
Charming.
Shame Mirayah is not here to see this.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah.
Is Mirayah your woman?
No. Mariah's friend.
Are you interested?
Who are you asking?
Oh, I'm asking her. She's interested
Okay.
in you, Ajax.
I am interested in all of you.
Romantically?
Do you
I
have
am, for all
romance?
intents and purposes, asexual.
Does that include aromantic?
Have not tried it.
Doesn't sound like a big thing with your people. You seem focused.
You've only met one of my people. How would you know how all of my people act? I am an
How you
anomaly amongst my people.
Oh,
which
I thought your focus was more focused on what the Great No wants.
Yes.
It didn't sound like romance was in there. Sorry for assuming.
I mean, if one does not engage in romance before their complete and utter obliteration, then what was the point of living?
Wow. That's a point of view.
So it's the idea of trying things to gain knowledge before the inevitable end.
Yes, all experiences are very important.
Oh.
Question.
One should remember, everything is temporary. Therefore, there are no mistakes in life. Merely experiences. This is
Can
at
we
least my philosophy.
Can we rewind back? You're an anomaly, you said? What makes you an anomaly?
I am considered amongst my people a weirdo.
Would you like to join us adventuring?
Yeah, you'll fit right in.
Weirdo, meet weirdo,
Yeah.
and weirdo, and weirdo.
Are you
Would
also
you like-
weirdos?
Yes.
To
Yes.
some. Yes, I mean, wow, guys, okay.
Little one was like existence is pain. We basically we always excuse you can keep listening, Simran. We do this with every new person we meet.
Yeah.
We just
Trying
put
to avoid
everything on the
crises.
table so fast.
I mean, we don't have much to hide, I feel like.
No, it's kind of nice actually. Like it's growing on me. I feel like we know who we are and we're not afraid to be who we are. And then we find people kind of like us.
It's weird how
Kind
that
of.
works. Let's go rob this camp of a lizard.
Oh, maybe they're poachers.
Hopefully
Not poachers.
What do they do?
Purveyor of rare creatures.
A zoo?
It's a scientist. They,
Oh.
splice.
We
gotta
gotta
go.
go.
We gotta go. We have to go now. This is exactly what I was referring to. Is Albert still here?
Albert, you notice, is like far away.
Okay.
Probably feeding his children.
Delivering. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go
Fair
meet them. But he's moved like north from where you are. He didn't go back the same way you went, but like north to like where ostensibly his burrow would be.
Well, should we go tell him, or do you think he just assumed where we're going next?
I think he knew and didn't want to come with.
You
That's
speak
fair.
to the
The
They do.
senior Albert.
Yes.
They do.
You can speak to it?
Yes, I can. Well, we can speak to Senior Albert, and I can speak to all animals.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the weirdo. I can't do that.
No, that's normal.
I cannot speak to animals. I would very much like to know if they struggle with the same things that humanoids struggle with.
I think a lot of them do, based on what he's told me.
In
They
this
have
case,
personalities.
I shall
just
opt
like
to
us.
become vegetarian.
Interesting. That was the crossing point.
Yes, if they feel happiness and sadness and have desires and ambitions in life, then I would like to opt not to eat them.
That's fair.
That makes perfect sense.
And this friend of yours has a friend in the camp.
Yes.
A partner.
Taken against their will.
and might
The
get
mother of their
spliced.
children.
So they are not aromantic.
No, they are not. Nor asexual.
Apparently.
Well, I
Well,
assumed they
not
only
necessarily.
breeded out of a.
Necessity rather
Yeah.
than enjoyment. Ooh, I'm not going to ask Senior Ablet if it's for enjoyment.
Some do, some don't. It varies.
Yeah.
What about birds?
They have
I look at Valym. Yeah, buddy. What about birds?
One hole.
birds are very complicated. The birds that I have seen, they do have romance sometimes and care for each other. Sometimes it is animals are just people. Well, people are just animals in different
Watch
amounts
what you
of
say
arms,
here.
legs. What?
Watch what you say here.
People are just animals
Just-
with different amounts of legs, arms, hands. Some have wings, some have claws, and we just behave differently and speak different languages. People are simply animals. What did you think I was going to say?
No, it's not. No. You're fine. It's just I want you to be direct. Make sure there's no miswording what you say.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, like people, yeah, people are just animals that talk too much and believe in their own hubris, and then need to realize that they're not the top of the chain, and then
This is
Get
true.
knocked down.
The Great Null is at the top of the chain.
yep. How does the Great Null feel about the Sun God?
It's not the sun god's time yet.
Hmm.
The Great Null eases the passing of immortal creatures who have been here for too long. He cleanses the junk of the astral sea.
Would that include gods for us? Like a god
Gods
of
who are
death?
eager to pass, or who have been killed.
I see.
Oh, it's very
Valym?
good Mariah's not here.
Yeah.
But the Great
Wait,
Null
what
is
did you say,
benevolent,
Ajax?
although
What
his
about-
duty is a grim one.
Never mind.
What if someone tries to pull something out of the Great Null through rituals?
That would be heresy. That has never been done. I would not like to talk of this at this time. What was your name again?
Vadim.
Vadim, please do not bring this up to me again. It makes me uncomfortable.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I heard of some people trying to do that, so I just wanted to, stop them. Cool. Yep.
Are you speaking of the Onyx Edge?
Oh, damn. Mate? Yes.
Yes.
The Onyx Edge.
I
You,
despise the Onyx Edge.
why?
A horrible, horrible organization.
Oh,
Heretical.
They were
Some of
seeking
them-
the
It
blood
is
of
my
a
goal
friend
in
of mine.
life to infiltrate them and take them out from the inside.
Okay.
But there
Well.
are some good members.
No, there are not.
Nope.
No, it's okay. It's fine. There aren't.
They sought the blood of a compatriot of mine to bring back a god that had previously died. It's terrible.
Horrible.
Awful.
Unspeakable.
Disgusting.
You know what? Now I'm
I bet they
sad.
didn't
We
even
should-
ask her if she wanted to come back.
Can you do that?
The Great Null can.
The great no.
You should join the Great Null. Would you like to hear his wonderful gospel now?
Isn't that death?
Maybe later. Remember friend in camp?
Right before splicing.
We need to go. You want to help us still?
This is how you
Do
build
you
our
desire
trust,
my
Simran.
help?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes,
We desire you.
buddy. Watch your
She
wording.
like blips closer to you and looks at you. Vadim, half elves are strange,
Only half.
but I do not find them attractive. And she's like very close to your face.
Like I said, wording is important.
You have hair follicles. I find this to be not my bag.
I use myself to make myself look like a plasmoid.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
She like
What does
gasps.
Valym's plasmoid look like?
He's got plasmoid dreads going down. And he's
This
got
is
plasma
far more
glasses.
aesthetically pleasing. You should dress like this all the time.
Damn.
How's your girlfriend, Valym?
Hair follicles erupting from the skin are not aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, that was weird. Learned a lot about myself just now. We should do something about Senior Albert. Albert, where are your babies? In Draconic.
You
Albert,
see
¿dónde
Albert
están
like
tus niños?
mumbling, his mouth full, as he's like walking towards his burrow. He's maybe
¿Dónde
like 50
está?
feet from you now.
Ah.
Oh,
You catch up with Albert, and sure enough, find a large like earthen barrel. It almost looks like an anthill, but it's very large that he's kind of created here. He digs it up, and inside you see the size of your fist, 9 little tiny Alberts.
oh, and do
And-
they look like Albert with something else, or just
No, they just look like Albert.
great? Perfect.
Except they
love
have like
that.
a little tint of lavender in their markings. The color is a little different. And yeah, they don't really speak yet because they're babies. So you just hear in Daquanic, "Wah, hungry, hungry," and he's like feeding each of them an egg.
I like to think that he's delicately breaking the eggs and cracking them for each one.
You also notice like there are 9 broken eggs in here. Each of them, like I said, about the size of an ostrich egg. And the inside of each is like almost furry. And they still kind of nestle in there. And that's like, you know, their little warm spot.
Yes.
You also notice for the first time, Albert just looks tired.
Oh, bud.
And like as he's feeding one some egg yolk, another one goes waddling away. He grabs it, puts it back. While he's feeding the other, another one goes waddling away. He grabs it, puts it back. While he's feeding a third one, another 2 go waddling away. He grabs them, puts them back. And this goes on for about half an hour as he finally gets them all fed and then covers the opening to the burrow back with mud. And then like very forcefully pats it sort of taut or tight with his tail with a loud thumping.
This is adorable, but we gotta go. That was half an hour.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to come with us, Senior Albert, if it's too traumatic.
No. Senior Albert trusts you to bring him back safely to his children, to his kittens.
So we'll keep the horses here then? We don't want them to get taken or
What?
spliced. I mean, I think they're probably better off with us instead of leaving them here with the babies.
Maybe.
In an area kind of unknown to us.
Plus, they're so smart. Like Tootsie will lead the others away if they need to go somewhere safe. Tootsie.
I'm not worried about the horses. I'm worried about who might be here. Remember, this is an independent area.
Mm.
Pirates steal things.
Plus, what language does the Ajax speak? Does Ajax speak Primordial?
Oh,
Sylvan?
oh,
Elvish?
Don't you just
No.
speak Orcish and Common?
yes, yes.
Damn it. Nah, Tootsie's ear's too good. Never mind.
Yeah,
What time of day is it out? Is it like evening,
It's like afternoon.
afternoon?
well, didn't you say that? Didn't Margaret say that Potato knew their way back?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't Potato lead them back to the stables?
Probably,
If
actually.
they wanted to, but
So if things get bad, we can
Yeah.
have them run at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Love that. Smart.
So we'll take them with us for the time being.
Mm.
Okay. I'm ready when y'all are.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How should we approach the camp?
I was wondering, should we sneak? Should we?
I think we should see what the camp looks like first. I don't know how many we're dealing with. People.
We could say that we are. Ooh, Simran, how do you feel about lying?
I would like to observe you all attempt to lie.
Oh, okay. What if we say that Simran here is a researcher fascinated by animals, which is so far true, and we heard that they were exquisite purveyors of bestial goods.
So we are there to peruse.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a deception check, Valym.
I tossed Ajax a gold piece, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I lost the bet.
Oh, they looked like what we thought.
Thank you.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. With a 19, on a deception roll, you would pick up on the fact that her having an egg does give her a plausible entry.
I'm gonna hold my egg too then.
Yeah, an egg would be of interest to people that splice large beasts together.
As morally bad as this
I also
is,
realized I wrote in my notes Shalebreaker, and then I said Shaleback because I also play Conan Exile, so I hope I don't get DMCA'd by Conan Exile.
Shellbreaker. That's cool. Gabe is intrigued. Valym is like a little upset, but also curious because I don't think Valym understands what splicing is. Yeah, all right. Well, I think that's all I've got in mind.
Okay. What's plan B?
Well, if they turn out to be hostile, we simply try to find where they're keeping the creatures and free them.
Yeah.
How do you feel about violence, Simran?
Would you like for me to engage in violence?
Against the others, potentially.
I'm not asking you to do that, but they did take one of our friends' partners, and we're not going to the fight, but if they don't let her go, I don't know how it's going to go.
I'm not sure I know how.
You can watch us and learn.
Do you know how magic works?
How tough is your forehead?
She like touches it, and it's like kind of gushy, and like you know,
probably not the
like
best approach.
It's like a mochi when she pushes on it. It like gives
very
you know?
soft.
Okay, that's fine. Just as long as you don't mind us having to do something.
I am okay with you doing what you feel you need to do.
Okay, cool. No surprises. Let's go. Where are we going?
To the camp. We'll follow Albert. I'm sorry, the tower.
At this, you hear Albert say, tower? Oh, okay, tower.
Lead the way.
And he begins to walk swiftly in the direction of the camp that Simran told you about. As you walk in that direction, sort of near the outskirts of Cape Fawning, you notice someone making their way towards the entrance of the cape. At this point, it's dusk, it's getting dark, and your motley crew is kind of moving. So like the cape was to your right to the I'm trying to think direction, to the southeast, right? Yeah, because east and there's west. Yeah. So it was to like your southeast, And now as you're moving east towards this camp that's kind of along the ocean, you're moving past sort of the entrance to Cape Fawning. And as you see this like main road that's approaching it, Scorpio, you recognize a tiefling with purple skin. Their face is pulled into a knowing smirk. Hair is pulled back under a hat that has one side folded up with ostrich feathers dyed blue, kind of flouncing on one side playfully with every step. They've bored holes for their horns into the front of the hat, so they kind of curl alongside it elegantly. And they're wearing a simple work shirt of rough cotton and loose drop crotch pants, the ends of which are bound up in the leathers of strappy sandals that lace all the way up the shins.
Unbelievable. And Scorpio will run up to this person.
Yeah, this person, when they look at you, like looks joyful and then angry and then joyful and then shocked and then slaps you and then hugs you.
Yeah. And Scorpio takes it all in stride and then returns the hug.
And you remember their name as you look upon them, Gia.
Gia, I can't believe it. Are you here with the rest of the crew?
Where have you been?
I've been... It's complicated.
I thought you were dead.
I might as well have been for a while, but then
For a while.
I got better. I'm sorry, Gia.
Foolish, foolish, foolish.
Yes. But are you still working with them? Are you still with Tilda and Alfie?
Take a guess.
I mean, that's why you're here, right?
Actually, my navigating abilities have allowed me to get work in all kinds of different fields.
Well, that's good.
I am being sarcastic.
Oh, well.
All I know how to do is map. What do you think? All I can do is be pirate. I'm not like you. I can't just go off and do other thing.
But you're so beautiful, and I mean, you could do anything.
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage because Gia is very mad. They are not happy.
Okay. Oh no. 3.
Are you flirting with me?
No, I wouldn't.
You
know.
ghost me, literally. Fake death, ghost me. And now you're flirting with me?
No.
How do you know I have not moved on? I have not. I am heartbroken for you. You foolish, foolish. Oh, just to smell you again. No.
This is Valym and Ajax, and
So this is who you have taken up with.
they are my friends.
And they stride towards Valym. You replace me with this.
No replacements.
They
Only
are attractive.
expansion.
I'll give you that. Their skin is smooth. And they walk with the confidence of someone who has not been berated and broken down over a period of years. But still.
Would you like me to break you down?
Oh, this is
It
my
is spicy.
navigator, Gia.
Oh, well, so she can navigate very well. Good to know.
She got us out of quite a few scrapes. Or they did, rather.
Yes.
Would you like to get into a few more scrapes, or should we save that for later?
I do not see you for many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
You come back, flirt with me, and then invite me to your polycule. Scorpio.
Yep.
Does none of this strike you as maybe a little bit, maybe just a tiny little bit not okay?
It's a
Any
lot
part
of
of it.
all of it is not okay, but we're here. You know, it's
With
happenstance.
giant lizard
And
This is Senior Albert. Huh?
And Plasmoid.
This is Cimarron, also a friend of ours.
You should not talk to them. They are crazy.
Okay. Gia, you did come in sort of aggressive, and so...
Well, I suppose that is fair. I was very angry with you.
That is also fair. We're currently dealing with sort of a time-sensitive issue. One of our friends...
You know what else is time-sensitive issue? When you are alive and you come tell, your life partner that you're still alive. That is also time-sensitive issue.
Yes, absolutely. And I was planning on doing that once I found you again. I didn't know where you were. I only recently ran into Elfie and Tilda again. I only recently got my memories back.
I knew you always loved me.
Oh,
and they throw their arms around you again. You were looking for me this whole time. I always knew it in my heart. Everyone told me, Gia, don't be foolish. Scorpio has moved on. Probably with a bevy of other bad wenches. We've heard tell that he's in Solace Point, doing all kinds of crazy things, and yet he has not come back and told you that he loves you still. But I said, no, clearly there is an evil man wearing Scorpio's face, because my Scorpio would never do this to me, because he loves me.
And you didn't think to come and check on me? But you knew where I was.
These were clearly rumors of some strange being that is not my lover. Because if my lover was alive, they would not be gallivanting in Solace Point. They would be coming to help me run the perilous pussyfoot.
Hey guys, not to butt in here. We have a thing we're doing. And it's really, really important. Nice to meet you, by the way. I understand what's going on here is really important, but we have a thing that's really, really important happening up ahead. So you're welcome to join us to keep this going. We have to kind of do this and move at the same time. Ajax, by the way. Yes?
Gia, why don't you go tell the others that we'll be meeting them there shortly, and we'll finish this up.
And you'll come back?
Of course.
You didn't fake your death just to get away from me, did you?
Hey, I'll make sure he comes back this time.
You have to do faster than that.
No.
He'll come back. Trust this stranger that has a really important thing that he needs to do right now.
Make a persuasion check, Ajax. With a -1 modifier because of Scorpio's no.
They're a little intense.
16. Would have been 18, but...
You already had a -1?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I trust you.
Thank you.
We have lots of time to talk things over.
Yes. And he'll be there. He won't have a choice.
Yes.
You always have a choice, I think. Just, yeah, it's hard to mourn someone and then find out that you weren't supposed to mourn them. It's also hard to wait. Not knowing.
It's good to see you again, Gia, and genuinely surprising.
It's good to see you as well. I missed you. Just in general. I missed all of the small things, like baking bread together. And recognizing constellations.
I want you to know that even though I did lose my memory, those things, those aspects, stuck with my personality. And I shared those things with others without knowing that it was your touch that was guiding me here. So thank you.
I did not know you lost your memories.
He did.
I find it ironic. My memories of you are all I had for quite some time. And you did not even have that, and for that my heart weeps for you.
Looking forward to making new ones.
I'm sure this all must be very strange for you then. Coming back to an area which was sort of your town for a while. I suppose you're going to have lots of interactions like this one.
I didn't even think that through, but yes, I suppose as a pirate captain, this definitely was my stomping grounds.
I guess the memory issue also explains the plasmoid, because you did have like 3 run-ins with them, and you stole one of their idols.
Okay, we can just move on with the plan. We're very busy, right, Ajax?
Incredibly busy. Oh my
But
God.
I'm glad
We
you
have
were
to go.
able to make peace with them.
Yeah, quickly.
All right, I'll leave you to your business. I'm going to meet up with the others. I've heard Alfie is back in town.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of, Chia, can you tell Alfie that his and Ajax deal are still on? For me, please.
Your deal? If you made a deal with Alfie, you're not very smart, Ajax. But I'll tell him.
I know I'm not. All right, we have to go.
They laugh to themselves as they walk along, being like, imagine making a deal with Alfie.
Imagine making a deal with Alfie.
Imagine making a deal.
I love this place. All these people are so colorful.
So there's no chance that this person at this tower knows Scorpio, right, guys? Right?
No, expecting they do.
Okay. Yeah. I thought I was the
Also,
crazy
it's not,
one.
it's not a tower. It's a watch. Like there's like a watchtower.
Right.
It's not like a tower.
Right. Sorry. Tower.
But to be fair, I do look and act quite differently now than I did before. It was only someone like Gia who could recognize me this way.
Well,
Maybe not.
We'll see.
Here's the thing: is your sounds like your name isn't different.
That's true.
We'll just call you
Actually,
John.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
My bad. Actually,
No. I mean, I think that might be true with some amnesia cases, is that you do remember
You retain. Yeah.
you retain some things like your name.
It could also just be that, like, even if Scorpio has a different name, it could be like first name Scorpio, last name,
right.
and like
Dorfio.
Scorpio is like
Or like a nickname.
yeah, like the Jason Adams, also known as Scorpio.
Jason Adams.
Yeah, I don't know. I just picked 2 man names.
that Scorpio's real name is Jason Adams.
Hello, I'm Jason.
That sounds so much like a Green Lantern name. It's not even funny.
It does. Brightest day.
Yeah.
Darkest day.
Or whatever. That's the kind of lantern.
Oh my god.
All right.
Go to the tower.
You head towards the camp. You see, like some distance away, a small watchtower. Now that evening is starting to settle, a light goes on in it. It is one that has been roughly erected out of logs and wood. So it's not like a metal structure. But you do realize there's probably a guard posted there. You're far enough out now that you don't arouse suspicion. But then around this camp, you also see a barricade has been erected as well, and there's a number of small tents inside. You can see like just barely the tops of the tents. This would be your chance to try to conceal your passing before you get closer. If you wanted to do so.
unless you want to approach the gate directly.
What's the plan, guys?
I almost feel like we just go in directly.
Interested clients.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You take the lead, Valym?
Sure, yeah, happily. Who's a crappy person we know?
I feel like whoever we say is gonna hear about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
Leander.
Ooh. Guys
No.
don't look like-
What if they already know Leander?
That's true.
Disguise self to look like Leander. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I'm here for some toys. Not boys, not today. Let's go look at some creatures. Come. Come.
I'm actually out. Y'all got it. I'll wait back here. Defense squad.
We are blood brothers. Come.
I hate you so
We
much.
have the jackets.
Stop doing this. Stop.
I will not. Come, Ajax, with my egg. Valym will stride in.
Do you do the Leander shoulder roll?
100%.
I'm offended. Whoa. Are you making fun of Leander?
Valym doing a very bad Leander impression walks into
Gets
the
brought
camp.
on.
Because it was this. It's like a yeah. Like a side to side, like shimmy, yeah. There you go. Sorry. That's like my own pet peeve. I'm like, listen, you gotta respect Leander's sensual moves. They worked on Balvin.
Yeah, they sure did.
Super green.
Remember when you danced together? I was just rewatching
I
that
do.
episode.
I do remember.
Together. Yes.
That's my
Ooh,
favorite.
I'd dance
It's
with
one
you
of
if
my
I wasn't
favorite.
holding this egg in my hands. Come, Ajax. Scorpio. Simran.
Coming.
Thank you.
Would you like for me to squeeze between the slats in the fence and go inside?
Can you not just walk in?
I can also do that.
But keep
You're
that
going
in
to
mind
be
for later.
concerning.
Keep that in mind for later. But right now, we can just walk.
Okay. She blubs along behind you.
Can you go inside someone's mouth and just like stay there?
It would be rather a large amount of volume to hold in your mouth.
Yeah, just curious. Cool. Anyways,
He has a lot of questions.
Is this another sexual innuendo?
No, this one wasn't.
No, not this time.
I was just thinking about if you could like move someone like a puppet from the inside by filling their body with liquid and moving it.
You are very strange.
I agree.
Absolutely. You have no idea.
You think like they do.
Ooh.
The person running the camp.
Well, if you think like the mind of your enemy, then you'll never be surprised.
You talk of manipulating skeletons. They speak of manipulating flesh.
Boop.
I told him about booping people. I'm sorry he did
You
that.
see her like do the meme like this, like, is this flirting? Like with the hand up and everything.
Hey, no crises. Hey, no crisis. Come on, let's go. He's just being weird. Let's go.
Boop.
She booped me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna boop her back. Oh my god. Boop.
Is this marriage?
Congratulations.
Maybe later. Let's go.
Ajax makes his own problems. I just want to say that.
I'm making things smoother for everyone else, Mr. Booper.
That's true. Mr. Booper.
You see Albert getting like a little scared and like kind of retreating into the mud a little bit as you get closer.
You can hide if you'd like.
Okay. He like jets off.
That's fair.
And you approach the front gate. There are 2 armored individuals, each of them holding lances that kind of put up their hands. Halt! Who dost goeth there?
My name is Denver, and I've come here looking for exotic animals. I bring this one, a shale breaker. Looking for more of what you have. This is my associate A and B. You don't need to know their names.
I don't even
We
have
operate in discretion.
I'm A.
I'm B.
Roll performance with advantage.
Hell yeah. Okay. $18.
So thou hast comest here to engage in the act of bartering.
Aye.
Very well. They open the gate.
Come.
So are you shimmying into the camp?
Everybody.
He calls out behind you as like the gates come to. He says, got a customer. And then another guard comes forward from like the base of this central, like almost panopticon-esque structure. And sure enough, you hear all kinds, a cacophony of sounds all around you. From inside these tents, you hear rattling of cages, the clinking of chains, and you hear grunts, growls, and all kinds of strange animal calls. From a large ornate tent near the back, you hear a voice kind of muffled speaking loudly to someone. Then you see a disgruntled looking soldier kind of come out of the front of that tent. And the guard that was like sort of approaching you from the base of this like central guard tower comes to like escort you to that like side tent there, the main tent. So what will you be trading today?
A shale breaker egg. But what sort of things do you have to offer?
Quite
it all
a
seems
few.
intense.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Not intense so much as security has to be pretty tight around here. We've got some pretty dangerous specimens. What sort of application were you looking for?
I like something that could burrow in the mud to hide stealthily. If it had harder, not so much leathery skin, maybe scaly body for resistance to arrows trying to penetrate, and powerful jaws. So that if I'm trapping something, it can hold it still.
And big.
And big. Good job, A. Clever.
Thanks, boss.
Clever.
Oh, well, let's see here. You kind of see him start looking over a few pieces of parchment that are like bundled together. You sure you don't want something that can amplify magic or refine mana?
Let's explore all of our options. Go.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm greedy.
Oh,
My bad, boss.
I'm trying to find something that matches kind of what you're talking about.
You have creatures that can amplify magic.
Oh, yes.
Do you have to eat them, or?
Well, heavens no. That wouldn't be a very good business model for us, would it? Or it would be a
No.
very good one. You'd have to keep buying them.
Never mind. No.
Fast forward to Mana Burger, over 1 billion sold.
If they survive.
Yeah, we have a Michelin specimen. It's pretty docile and can, well, if you attune to it, twin cast magic.
Jasmine, I have never come across a game where someone lets you attune to creatures, and you have ruined me. You have no idea how obsessed I am with pets in every damn game that I play, whether it's tabletop or not. This is the worst place for Gabe and Valym, because there's all these animals, but then you also said, Gabe, here's pet.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Interesting. And how much is that one? Just out of curiosity.
I believe here it's listed 65 gold.
Something in my throat, boss. Sorry.
Is there any way we could browse, maybe take a look at some of these?
Yeah. I think as long as I'm with you, yeah, you're good too. Healing.
Only if the boss wants to.
Yeah, no, that's a lovely idea. I'd also like to see the twin creature, just to walk around with it, get the feel of it.
He leads you into a tent that's kind of like super dark. There's no lanterns inside, but there is like a faint glow, and you see this small mushroom capped creature with a chubby body and small feet and little hands and a button nose and a small frowny mouth and really big eyes, and the hat is kind of like the top of the mushroom is kind of like a very large hat, and at the edges of it almost has this like crystalline sort of accoutrement, one could say. And it's emanating a very strange sound that is almost like singing, but not singing you can discern, because it's like such a strange sort of eerie sound.
So it's so cursed.
Mm-hmm.
So mushy.
Yeah. And it has like a little pot belly and a small bag, kind of side sling bag that hangs at its waist.
Did you ever play Chrono Cross?
A long time ago.
40-some characters was like a mushroom man that kind of reminds me of this.
Are we able to carry them around? Will we peruse any of your bigger creatures?
You want to carry it? You notice now it is like the size of, I guess, a small child, but it's not like tiny. It is like kind of big.
Yes.
You want to carry it, boss?
Yeah, hold my egg.
Whatever you say, boss.
Come here. Up.
Make a persuasion check.
$17.
Yeah, it does so. Like puts its little arms out.
In Druidic, I say, "Can you understand me?"
Oh, good question. Let me look. Dun, dun, dun.
That's what the mic on it says.
I'm gonna rescue you, little mushroom man. Damn it. My weakness. You want to carry it, boss?
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it says back in Druidic. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of here.
Hi, my name is Bluebell.
Bluebell?
Yeah.
Oh. Hi. Have you seen Bluebell? Have you seen and then I'm gonna describe like Senior Albert.
Senora Albert.
Senora Albert.
Have you seen Senora?
Have you seen anything that looks like this kind of creature around here? Bluebell.
Oh, I think I have at feeding time.
Hmm.
They
Is
feed
it
it
big?
mudfish.
Oh. Okay.
Large, big jaws, very scary.
Yes. Okay. Good job, Bluebell.
I'm a
Gonna get you out of here.
princess. I'm a princess, and I'll reward you very well if you return me to my castle.
Insight check, please.
Yeah, roll
She's gonna
insight.
say, give me a kiss.
Damn it, 6.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Huh.
If you return me to my castle, I'll be able to reward you very handsomely.
All right. I mean, I planned to help you escape because I was really interested in the notion of like you being able to double a spell. But I guess if you have a home, I'd feel bad keeping you from it. So it's fine. You're very expensive, you know.
I know, that's why I've been here so long. No one can afford me. Also, they just think I'm a plant, but I'm a person too.
You have a very nice song. Is it a happy song?
No, it was a very sad song.
Hmm. Are you singing about? Never mind. All right, come on, Bluebell.
It's
We're
the
gonna go
song I
find.
sing in the Underdark to make the shroomlings grow.
You're from the Underdark?
Yeah, the sunlight hurts me.
Valym is speaking to this little mushroom person, and it's kind of like, and then like for a split second, he like.
Yeah,
does
you
that
notice the
to
guard
you?
looks it over at you and he's like, "Are you talking to it?"
I'm learning its capabilities, and if it's actually going to be useful to me.
The boss is special.
Yeah. All right. We're going to hold on to this one.
Ajax is way too good at being just like generic goon A, you know? like Final Fantasy
Literally.
goon. Like, you know where they
Yeah.
don't even
Final
give them
Fantasy is-
the name, they just write goon over their
Right.
head. That Ajax is way too good at that. Because I could see a Final Fantasy villain employing Ajax just to be like, yeah,
Final
boss.
Fantasy is exactly what I was going for. So.
Basically Shinra. Scorpio's going to turn over to Ajax as we're sort of positioned behind Valym making this deal. And you hear Scorpio under his breath sort of whisper, just hold on to my body for a second. And then you see him form some hand signals away from the person who's been like leading them around the camp, the guards.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see if you were to look closely, there seems to be like sugar crystals that are forming in the air that as he completes this spell casting form into a skeletal seahorse. And Scorpio's familiar Kale appears. And then Scorpio thinks for a moment, takes a position and sends it off. And if you were to look closely, Scorpio's eyes sort of warg over. And Ajax, you can feel there's a sort of increased weight as Scorpio's sort of limpish body slumps towards yours.
Get up, B. The boss is waiting.
Oh.
God, I gotta carry you again.
What? Look, okay.
Make a
narcolepsy
deception
is a
check,
difficult
Ajax.
thing.
It's not fully unconscious. I
Yeah.
can't see. And
Yeah.
10.
At this, the dude isn't like suspicious yet. He's just concerned, like, is he okay?
He does this sometimes. This is why he's B.
And that's why I'm A. Always on my feet, unlike this guy.
A for adept. B for could be better.
Don't
Why not
forget
just
about
B
C.
for bad?
I try to run a relatively positive workspace.
Fair enough.
If I call them bad to their face, morale goes down. You can't even imagine what happened to D. Woo. D now stands for dead. So, can we negotiate this price at all? Also, how much would you be willing to offer me for the shale breaker egg? Because I do still desire something like maybe draconic or reptilian. It sends a good message to people. Don't fuck with me.
Well, we do have one specimen. We have a basilisk. Crossbred.
Really? Tell me more.
It's a bit hostile. Definitely not for a new pet owner.
Oh, I'm not new. Male, female?
I don't know. That's the boss's purview. That one, unfortunately, I can't show people because it has a penchant for breathing dangerous substances. But I'm sure if you were to arrange a meeting with the boss, you'd probably broker a deal. I only handle the more docile specimens.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I've got another specimen, but that one hasn't been modified or altered yet. Neither is this one, by the way.
Oh.
This is organic.
Tell me about this other specimen. There's a possibility that if it's interesting, I might be willing to pay more to have a little bit of say in how you modify it. If that's possible.
Oh yeah, we found a female Flumian water lizard.
Flumian water lizard? Those things are massive.
They can be, yeah. They get pretty big, pretty tough to catch, too. Yeah, really fast. They're kind of native to this area.
Interesting. How much would it cost to reserve that one?
Let's see, I think...
I have, between you and I have a buyer who has a few different creatures, and he has a male. I'm sure he'd be willing to pay a pretty penny, at least to me, if I was able to acquire something like that. So I'm a little desperate. This is separate from my own personal ventures. This is hoping to make a quick coin.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's due to be, merged with, a worm. The fire-breathing variety.
Oh! When?
I think, probably a couple nights from now. If you want to reserve it now, you can get it early.
I wish I was playing
Catlina
this
does
game.
amazing work, by the way.
Catalina.
Catlina.
Is there a down payment?
Good job, adept.
Of course.
Asking right questions.
Yeah, I think we're letting that one go for 25 gold, so the down payment would be 5.
Not bad, boss.
No, it's not. Here's 5 gold for a down payment for that. And
all right, I'll reserve it for you.
I will say that
down in his ledger.
While this conversation is happening, Scorpio is zipping around in Kale's head, trying to figure out. So we're in this main tent. Does it seem like there are other creatures within there?
In the dark tent you were in, no. The main tent is further ahead from you, but there are creatures in all of the tents around you.
Yeah, I think that we'll just start with like a circular pattern, maybe counterclockwise, of just going to the nearest tent and zipping around to see what we can see.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, 17.
Yeah, you are able to discern from the sizes of the tents pretty quickly that there are about 3 that it could be in. And the first one, sure enough, and this is good information for you, you see an absolutely massive 2-headed lizard creature. And then in the next one, you do see a Flumian water lizard, a female.
Hey.
With some of the markings on her back lavender instead of dark turquoise, like Senior Albert's. She is about half the size that he is.
Gotcha. And this is still within a tent?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it's like a
Kale,
round yurt style tent that's like kind of open at the top. She's chained up to like a peg inside. But yeah, it's like there's like a hay on the ground and like a feeding trough and a water trough and something like that.
Got it. Okay. With that, Kale will take one more quick look around at the surroundings and then dissolve. It just slowly, almost sugary melts into the air. And Scorpio will come back to...
You're heavier than you look, buddy.
Oh, sorry. I needed to nap.
The guard says, sleeping on the job. Huh, I wish my life was as easy as yours.
Oh, that's why I'm B.
And that's why I'm A.
See, they get it. They know.
So you're going to take that with you? And he points at the mushroom.
Sure, I'd actually like to purchase her now if I could.
Yeah. It'll just be 45. Well, with the egg, I guess it'll be 30.
You've got a deal.
He does. He has a deal.
Boss is rich.
Mm.
In friendships and wisdom and opportunities
Boss
and
is weird
ideas.
Yeah.
How much for the basilisk? Hmm? Hmm.
The basilisk is 200.
200. Ooh. Good.
Make an intimidation check.
I'm intimidated.
8. I'm weird.
He's like, yeah. Is there something on my face?
No. I'm just trying to make sure that you don't have any burns from it.
No, I don't have any burns from it.
Make it 199. We've got a deal.
We do.
What if?
Okay.
Hey,
That's 1 gold. I mean, it's nothing.
Got your back, boss.
have you ever spliced the creatures with a person before?
Boss.
At this, he gets like, he almost gets like upset. And he's like, listen, we don't do that here. Okay? We're trying to create hardy species that can survive in a modern environment and be useful to people. Okay? We're not, whatever you're talking about is incredibly unethical, weird, and the line of questioning is disturbing.
Fine. What is the basilisk getting spliced with?
It already is spliced.
Oh. Interesting. Do you accept trade?
For what?
Is it with an opal?
We do have a gem appraiser somewhere.
Mm.
Really only supposed to deal in gold.
Is it tamed?
No.
I want to speak to it.
You're going to need to sign at least 3 waivers in 3 different places for that.
Oh. I don't think it'll burn me.
I can't read, boss.
Oh. All right. Well, You do me a favor. I've got some good stuff. I'll save it for you if you make sure no one bothers the basilisk. At least for the next day or two.
All right. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
Is a silver for your troubles.
A silver? I thought you were rich.
Yes, but you haven't done me any strong favors yet. It's incremental.
I'll make sure nobody buys the basilisk.
Fine, here's 3 more silver.
At least make it an even 5.
You're robbing me blind.
All right. There we go. Okay. All right, we got a deal.
You were the basilisk. Huh? What was used to form the basilisk?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh no. 17.
Okay, that's pretty good. Well, between you and me.
And me.
And I'm here.
They do that. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. Okay.
Should I back up, boss?
No, you're fine. I just have 6 ears. 2 on me, 4 on the other sides. Go ahead.
I believe it was crossed with the bay here.
The bay here.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
From the Underdark.
Huh?
Yeah. It's a weird lightning thing.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to ask Bluebell about that later.
Who's Bluebell?
Oh! Huh.
I'm Princess Bluebell.
In common?
No, she wouldn't say it in common in front of the guard.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, this is, I've named her Bluebell.
No,
Cute
that's
name,
my
boss.
name. You didn't name me.
Okay, sweetie, I need you to play along with
My
me.
father named me.
Do it.
You're lying. You're a liar.
You're a good dad,
You're
boss.
not gonna set me free. You're just gonna use me for magic.
Boss,
Why-
she's getting a
why
little
would I
upset.
have-
Stranger, I'm being kidnapped.
Lady, if I was gonna use you for magic, I wouldn't have asked your name, wouldn't have introduced myself, wouldn't have told you all of this stuff about me. I would have just been like, oh, look, I'm gonna use you for magic. You know, so I
You
felt dejected
lie.
that I couldn't do that?
And lying is robbery. You're robbing people of the truth.
Yes, because they robbed you of opportunity, so I'm giving them what
You
they
should
deserve.
kill them.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You've been holding her, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
20 total.
20
Ooh.
total.
Yes.
You're able to resist the compulsion, but you also don't feel outwardly hostile to her.
Yeah.
You should kill them. They're bad people.
Hey, princess. I planned to. That's why I was asking all those godforsaken questions about the basilisk.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to buy it and then let it free. To eat them.
You should just let it free.
Yeah, I planned to, but we came here to rescue someone else. And I chose to rescue you too, because you seemed nice.
I am nice.
Are you? Because you just tried to do some to my bane.
I'm a grove tender. I sing to the little Michaelings, and then they turn into big Michaelings.
Yeah, well, I'm half
we
celestial
need them for
and
the
a child of a
Michaeling
forest
War.
snake god. So we've all got a lot going on, princess.
But the Michaeling War. If
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
the
there to
sun
rear the
goes
tiny
in.
Michaelings,
Yeah, but- and
then
you all
there
just
will
think
be
of me
no
having a
warriors
druidic
for our
argument with this.
war.
Boss,
Yeah.
boss, you're making a scene.
All right, fine. Sorry.
You should listen to A. He's smart.
His name's not even A.
He is A. Did you lie about that too?
We gotta go. All right. You know what? Let's come back tomorrow.
Liar. You lie. A druid that lies? Oh, now I've seen it all. Oh, Bluebell, where have you been brought to from your idyllic home?
From your phallic home.
I can't understand it, but is she? Can I tell she's like sad?
Yes, you see her crying.
Crying spores?
No, it's like this thick, sticky sap coming down her face. There are spores gently kind of undulating out of her cap, though, which is like baby blue.
Okay, let's go. We'll come
It's
back.
gonna be okay, Bluebell. Boss is good man.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
that
A.
one to carry me.
What, A?
Yeah.
All right. A, I need you to carry Bluebell.
Boss?
Look, it was literally her request. Something about you and women, I still don't get it. But hey, here you go.
Okay.
You should kill them. Roll a wisdom saving throw, Ajax.
You did this.
You should kill the guards.
I tried
They're
without metaing. Without metaing, I tried.
Yeah.
And you still put this thing in my hand.
They're
right.
bad people that take things from their homes. You should kill them. Become the instrument of my vengeance.
That is a 12.
Ooh.
It's not enough.
Okay.
Needed a 14 to pass.
Okay. What does Ajax feel right now? Explain it to me.
You feel like you are an instrument of her vengeance.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like psychically linked to you. You feel like, you know what? Bluebell is the princess of her people. Without her, who is going to sing to the Michaelings so that they become Grove Wardens and can fight in the wars? Her people need her. And by ruthlessly ripping her from her home, because they just thought she was a big dumb mushroom, these people have damned the Michaelings. And you're like, I have to kill all of them. And that's just your thought process, right? Like, you've been inducted to a cult, you're like, I have to kill all of them. Also, my face feels really weird. And why are all the colors so bright right now? But also, I'm going to kill all of them.
All right, perfect. All right. And as all this is happening in Ajax's mind, Ajax says, and he puts Bluebell on his shoulder and reaches for his sword.
No, hey, don't do that. Hey, what? Hey, that's, what are you doing?
What is this episode, dude?
I'm going to kill everyone.
What?
For Bluebell.
I'm going to cast Lord Person.
Yeah, go ahead. What's this? I think he has to do a save.
Wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
saving throw. Fail again, Balvin.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Woo!
A 24.
Of all times.
You sold me bad good. You didn't say she did that.
Oh, the guy you're talking to was about
Yeah.
to get a sword through his chest. I hope you know that.
Ajax. You don't even have to roll to hit him because he's arguing with Valym. He's like, what do you mean a bad good? And
For Bluebell!
stab him through the chest. There's a moment of silence. And then you hear the clanging of a gong in the Panopticon Tower. And the entire camp around you springs into life.
Oh, God.
And that'll be what we'll call it.
I'm getting my basilisk. I don't give a shit now. I'm getting my basilisk.
We were this close to having a normal exchange. We almost got out. We were at the end.
I know that it's not my fault innately. It was a character choice, but Gabe was so in character. He was just like, Gabe was like, it's another Lulu, whatever. Here, have Ajax hold you.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was like, there's no way she's gonna let her mind control someone else.
I was like, boss?
This is great.
Bro, what are you doing? I lived a majority of this show with a mind in my head telling me to stab things.
That's true.
And now I'm back.
And now you're like,
was a
for Bluebell.
In hindsight, that was a horrible choice. But Gabe and Valym definitely would have made the immediate choice.
It's the interesting choice for sure.
Oh, how are we gonna get out of this?
More entertaining.
Oh, we're gonna free. Are we gonna free all the animals? We're gonna free all of the creatures and just call
Yes.
it. Okay.
Oh, to be clear, I planned to kill all of them.
Of course we did.
Science, Valym couldn't let this sit.
Of course, that's down the line. But now we're gonna have to do this an entirely different way. Perfectly fine with killing all of them, but now it's like we're in the dead center of the camp, and I just stabbed somebody.
Yeah.
And now I have a little thing on my shoulder that's like.
I think my favorite thing about this is you were the perfect person to carry this like mind controlling fungus person, Valym, because Valym's the only person that wouldn't find it horrifically disturbing that she's like, you should kill them, because Valym's like, yeah.
I should.
I know, just not now.
And then you hand her. It's like hot potato with a grenade. You hand
Whatever.
Because I had already planned. I was like, if it doesn't work on Ajax, then she's gonna want to go to Scorpio.
Yeah.
And just keep rolling that dice. Stella Luna, thank you so much for the raid. We're like just wrapping up a session of
Just handed a mind control mushroom woman to our fighter who killed a man.
At least if you know which tent we're looking for.
To get you caught up.
Get our money back.
That's exactly what happened. Valym handed a mind controlling mushroom to our half-orc fighter who immediately stabbed someone.
Jasmine, I'm just gonna say it. I am gonna loot him. Can I just add my money back? Because I feel like at this point,
yeah, if you're gonna loot him, yeah, sure.
I tried to be reasonable. I tried to follow the rules, but he did.
Valym is still dressed as Leander, going for Bluebell and counting the coins back.
Yes, you are still Leander.
Oh
buddy.
yeah.
I hope you didn't forget, because I didn't.
Yeah. Boss.
Boss. Denver.
Irresponsibility.
Bluebell wants revenge.
I'm helping her get it.
Revenge.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Without her, how are the Michaelings gonna grow into Grove Wardens?
They're doomed.
She has to sing to them. I really hope we get to see the vast mushroom kingdom I've made.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I think we're kind of locked in.
So long ago, and it would be so cool.
She's a real princess?
Yeah.
Yes!
If something happens to Princess Bluebell, we're in trouble.
I thought she was fucking with us. I got prepared for someone to die this entire last 6 episodes. I'm ready for this, but she gonna have to earn it now.
Not with me. Not with me. We go into that. We go into that mushroom kingdom. After we kill every single person here.
We'll go. Yo, we keep getting side quests.
Yeah.
You the one that was like, I want to hold it.
What if I told you they were all interconnected?
I didn't think she was gonna speak.
You know, this was heavily inspired by you speaking to mushrooms before.
That makes sense.
And those mushrooms were like, we want to be turned into mana and rejoin the mana flow. And you're like, no, I break off speak with plants. They're creepy.
God, I remember that.
Shit, yeah, that did happen.
And Bluebell
That
is
did happen.
heavily inspired by those mushrooms that are like, mana! We want to be mana! Except I thought that voice would be really annoying for an entire... Otherwise, she was originally going to be like, hi! Take me back to the Myconid Kingdom!
I should have known she was a snake from that friendly voice too.
Bro, what is Samira gonna think, bro?
Oh yeah, she's been here the whole time.
Yeah, she had. I said I'd C because the boss didn't mention C, and now C just watched me stab a man in the chest for Princess Bluebell.
I gotta be honest. Before we go, I gotta say, Gabe is just telling you now. I know we're here for Princess Albert's partner. I know that
Princess
Albert.
fucking Princess
That's Albert's queen, Princess Albert.
Yeah.
Alberta.
We're here for Albert's mate. I know
Senorita?
that Princess Bluebell is also significant now, but I need you to know I'm getting that basilisk no matter what it takes.
There
I
are
saw the look in your
familiars
face.
in here for y'all.
Okay, when you say familiar,
Yeah. I just mean like...
Oh, like pets?
Yeah, like creatures with mechanics that you could use in
Hell yeah.
fights.
Yeah. No,
And if you're wondering if Princess Bluebell can spellcast, yes. If she is...
I know she can.
Yeah, if she is
Twin girl,
conscious and if the right conditions are met, she can jump up a level by 1 level.
It's like a Pokemon.
Yes.
I'll feed her to that basilisk. Okay, here's the thing.
You're gonna have to kill Ajax, buddy.
We've acknowledged. Look, I'll do it.
Done it
We've
before.
acknowledged that Valym is Orochimaru, and you said, "Here's a big snake."
Yeah, can't resist.
I can't. I can turn into a snake now. I can summon a snake from my staff. I got
You
all
need
these
to
weird-
pull a sword out of your mouth.
You know what? If
That's
I take
next.
like a warlock pact,
Oops, all warlocks. We're all warlocks.
Oops on warlocks.
Yeah, I'm making
Become
a
a
pact with the
Pact. I was gonna say Pact of the Mushroom Warlock.
there's like a.
This
those-
is the
those-
most. I think Ajax has become the
Power
most
Rangers?
Final Fantasy thing ever
Yes.
because with the generic bad guy voice plus putting the little Lalafell on your shoulder, isn't there somebody in Final Fantasy
Pete Sith.
14 that carries? Yeah, he has like
In
a
7.
little. Yeah, there's like multiple characters that like will carry a small person on their shoulder. You've become that person.
This is my they can't understand her, so all I hear is go. Like, ah!
I gotta say, Valym and Scorpio gets into his own situations and resolves them.
Nice.
Valym gets Ajax into situations and vice versa.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm fine with this. I just want to know how we get out of
What's interesting
this.
is like Bluebell talks to Valym in Druidic, but Bluebell talks to Ajax through hallucinogenic visions.
So I saw, I'm tripping balls right now.
Yeah.
You see, it's
My
all
eyes
about
Which
Other
is
people
why I
have
was like,
communication.
you understand that like if she can't sing to the Michaelings, how are they gonna turn into Grove Wardens? You know, like because you've seen it like a Lord of the Rings flashback, like you've seen the visions, and you're like, I have to kill them all.
Remember the last time Ajax had a vision with the stars with Sahiba?
Oh yeah.
And his mind was twisted. He was holding
Also, I gotta say, Balvin, I love that we were on the same page. That as soon as she said "eating
Yep.
of the stars," we were like,
Oh, so you,
yeah, that's
"Yeah," we were like, "Ooh, she can never know."
yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, we were definitely there because as soon as she said stars, my brain red flagged. Oh,
Dang, good story.
A lot of
Scorpio met his
points.
past honey.
I was gonna say, so this port always had like multiple NPCs, and I actually created the encounter. Now you're seeing behind the screen in Loftenmark, so that Scorpio wouldn't come across 18 people that knew him in one town. Because I was like, meeting an entire crew would be too much, so I split the crew up. So that it wasn't meeting 17 people in like one episode, because I was like, that would
how
be
big
a
is
lot.
the crew?
The crew now isn't that big. At
Okay.
one point, a crew to like, you know, to take care of a ship would be like between 8 to 12 people. And now there's about like I think 6, and you've met 3.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And well, that counts Scorpio as well. So
Yes,
there would be
so 2
7
more.
total. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Scorpio counts as 1. So there's 2 unmet so far.
Yes. It's kind of cool. But yeah, now you know, chat. I guess that's it's a little spoilery. That's okay. This is a very fun, friendly game.
Until next week, whenever. Oh wait! Oh no! Wait! No, I'm not gonna be.
Oh,
Which works out because you're shroom locked, buddy.
Oh my god! No! I wanted to murder the camp.
You know what? Do you want us to hold off?
There.
Yeah. Do you want us to hold off?
You know, honestly, no. I might be able to do it from there. Now that I think, let me. I'll find out tomorrow. If
I don't mind either way, personally.
I'm gonna find out tomorrow if I can just do it from there. I think I should be able.
We got a couple different options. Either you can stream remote. Either we can have it be a mushroom trip and Ajax doesn't remember it when he comes back, or we can hold off for a week and then you know.
Nah, I'm gonna try. I think I'm almost 99% sure. I just have to ask one question. I should be good. I'll find out tomorrow. I can't miss that. Not missing that.
That's so flattering that 51 episodes in, you're still this excited for this game, Valym.
Of course.
51. Also, Gabe, you got so much love on your episode on YouTube. I just wanted to shout out to Gabe.
There's a lot of people that even like mention stuff online, and it was this world is fun. It's a fun world we put together.
I hesitated to put in plasmoids because I was like, oh, they're from Spelljammer, and then I was like, fuck it, it's homebrew.
I love
can do
it.
What I want.
I love the addition. It's so great.
Plasmoids is fun for me because Gabe doesn't know Spelljammer, so this is my only experience with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me too, Gabe.
Plasmoids for me were written into Shikar during our break whilst watching Ponyo at 2 a.m. in the morning. And I loved the idea of there being these undersea creatures because they can hold their breath for an hour that blend in with water and look like water, but are like from outer space. And instead of putting them in a Spelljammer campaign, I was interested in what they would be like in a normal campaign. And they come off as like really weird because
unfriendly, but not hostile.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where that came from. Because I feel like even in Ponyo, the Liam Neeson's character is like unfriendly but not hostile. And I was like thinking of that, how things sometimes aren't outwardly trying to kill you, but they don't like you either. So yeah, now you see behind the logic behind plasmoids in Shikar, especially with all the I was second guessing it because there were so many conversations on Twitter this week about sci-fi is when, fantasy is when.
Oh, that yeah.
And I was like, oh, sometimes I feel like there is a place where they crossover.
For sure.
Like Star Wars. To me, Star Wars is very fantasy. I'm not denying that there's sci-fi elements to it, but it's like, but then people argue that it's just fantasy or that it's just sci-fi, and I've never been able to get on board with that because I'm like, no, I think it's somewhere at the intersection, you know? Bye, Balvin. Oh, Balvin's
what the hell?
back.
What? Hello. Hello.
Dang,
Yeah, Final Fantasy is another one. Final Fantasy VII, I feel like it lies at the intersection of science fiction and fantasy.
Yes, agree. Fully agree.
Final Fantasy is a weird one.
Yeah. But yeah, people get really like, this is sci-fi and this is fantasy. I'm like, I kind of like the media where it like, where it crosses. Yeah. Nausicaa, stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's do some shout outs. Balvin, take it away. I like your Bullet Club shirt.
I am Balvin, LORD Balvin, everything. I stream. I talk a lot of shit on Twitter. And I make a lot of content. I've been streaming a little bit recently. I'll be streaming every day after today because I'll be going to TwitchCon next week.
Every day you're streaming?
Yeah.
This is rare for Balvin, guys. So tune in.
It is, yeah. But yeah, I'll be streaming every day. I don't know what I'm doing, but I will be streaming. So, LordBalvin, if you want to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff. Yeah, you like me or you like me there. So check me out.
Xander.
Yeah, you can find me at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F here on Twitch, but my main hub is also Twitter. A lot of stuff coming up for me this week. We've been playing through the Return to Monkey Island, which is the brand new Monkey Island game with Ron Gilbert. It's been so great. We were playing Majora's Mask today and next Tuesday as well. This Thursday, I'm guesting on the D&D Beyond channel at noon with Amy Dallin. So we're going to be just hanging out and having some fun then. This Friday for Failed Save on Pixel Circus at 6 p.m. And then at 7 p.m., the premiere of New York by Night Season 2, where I'm part of the main coterie as Braun, my Nosferatu character.
Yes, work.
Yay,
Love
I have been.
Gabers.
Hi, I'm Gabe Hicks, Gabe James Games across all channels. For the most part, you can find a lot of what I'm doing on Twitter. I talk about the upcoming Kickstarter that I'm working on, the projects that I'm doing with Steam Forged Games.
Link it in the chat.
Let me do that right now. And other than that, I don't know. I've kind of just started taking it a little bit easier, focusing on doing the stuff that I want to do and I care about rather than doing a million things. Because I'm like, you know what? I've watched other people do that, and some people can do it. Not me. I was raised by a woman from Tennessee. That ain't it.
Love it, love it, love it. And that leaves me. Hi, hello, I'm that bronze girl. Thank you for coming and hanging out in my ridiculous world. I love this game and I love these people. Thank you to Elgato for sponsoring us. You'll see an official announcement on Twitter next week, but couldn't do this without their sponsorship, without their support. Thank you for helping us look and sound as good as we do on stream. It's all thanks to Elgato products. I am in the process of completely overhauling my backdrop, and it's because of this Elgato green screen that retracts and also comes up that you don't get to see all of that mess.
So freaking good.
It's so good. It's so perfect. Thank you so much for that. I am going to try to finish this overhaul tonight, so I should be live all this week. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming from TwitchCon, at the location, but I should have a mobile setup while I'm there, so you might catch a hotel stream or two. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have any programming for what I'm going to be doing at TwitchCon other than I'll be there. And then, go support DesiQuest on Kickstarter. We're so close to our first stretch goal, which is so exciting. And that's it. We will see you next Tuesday. We'll find out. We'll see. I'll be in touch. We'll see you next time on Shikar. We need Seppi to go, Shikar!
Goodbye.